in a world where pixels all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CADE 24 Free Fire tournament. It is going to be the finals today. I'm your host, Gummy Bear Monster, as I used to go by, but now we are Who is Zeno, apparently. So it is the finals today, and we will be coming in with 12 teams that have battled and fought to get to this point that they are at right about now. Going through the teams that are coming in today, we have team number 1, Vent Esports. Then we also have TR Supreme, coming in also by the TR Offenders, the Batty Boys, PG Esports, ITEL Esports, Unsullied Army, Outlaw Noobs, United Creed, No Pressure, Outlaw Syndicates, and the Phoenix Reborn. But 2 teams did not make it into the final game, into the first game today for some reason, which we are yet to figure out. Let's take this off so we can actually see the full game. But we will be going in regardless, and the players will be coming in with a... Okay, that is a fresh start. ITEL Esports seem to have been the first team to be getting eliminated, as they will be first blooded out the game. That is very unfortunate, to be honest. Just apologize for the tabs out, because it's been a minute since I streamed the tournament. It is 2 minutes into the game, 9 teams and 33 players remaining. It's quite a hassle to find the teams that are doing the damage, as everybody is just... We're just seeing teams drop out, but no one's really fighting. We're not seeing the fight here. I wonder what team is going to take the victory here, because it is still 9 teams. Take a look at the map. The teams are pretty spread out. Except Sosa. Sosa from United Creed seems to be the last man alive on his team, and he has enough coins to bring back 1 person. Is he going to risk it though? Because he has someone that's going straight for the buy point as well. He has company here. Is Sosa going to get eliminated by Pinky Died? Pinky Died is pushing in, but the chrono will come in to save there. He sticks to red, goes for the fight, and will be getting put down. Pinky Died will be getting him on his knees, but before that, he's able to bring back Disco and Clown. Pretty clutch revive coming in from United Creed there. That is a tough start for them, to be honest, because we already have 1 team that has been eliminated. The game just barely started, and PG Esports will be back in the lobby. But like, the teams still have a chance. Like, other teams still have a chance to fight. United Creed may be on their last legs. They really have to backpedal right now, because they are not in a good spot. Take a look at this. United, you see Clown. He's currently in a pretty tough predicament here, because if he takes if he forces this rotation, he is going to run into another team here, and that is not really going to help him, because going straight to peak is never a safe spot to run into, especially in a tournament, because you are going against the best of the best when it comes to the player base, because it is a tournament. They fought for weeks, for months to get here. You fought as well, so no one's coming here to joke. It is ₦1 million cash on the line to whoever can take the finals. It brings tears to my eyes. The community has grown so far from what we used to be. Vent Esports will be sitting at 0 eliminations. Taking a look at all the teams, let's see what team is currently leading the elimination round here. we have the top-rated Supreme squad. TR Supreme coming in with 0 eliminations as well. The Batty Boys will be here with with a single elimination actually. PG Esports will be with someone's not in the right spot. Who got eliminated? Okay, that's ITEL Esports. Okay. PG Esports will be sitting with a total of 0 eliminations. Coming in with Unsullied Army, they will be with 4 eliminations. They are the team that took out a full stack. And Inmate Kaz starting the finals off. It is a 6-game split, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. 6-game split. So 6 maps will be played, obviously. So who takes the victory in these 6 games? 5 eliminations coming in to the Outlaw Noobs. That is a pretty strong start for them, to be honest. The Outlaw Noobs are not a team they are a strong team, that's a given, but they're not a team I've seen that starts off strong. Will they be able to finish off stronger? Because this is the cage. No shaking, no running. You guys fight, you could do alright. The Outlaw Syndicate will be with 0 eliminations, and Zeus, along with the Phoenix Reborn squad, will be with 0 eliminations as well. It is 5 minutes in the first zone closing, and the players are playing it very safe. This is one thing that is very common, especially across all BR esports. The players, especially when it comes to finals, no one is trying to go central. Vent Esports has to be the boldest team in the lobby right now because they are taking central, given that the zone has to pull there at some point. Maybe the second zone. From the third zone, they may have to leave central. But central is where it happens. That's where everybody avoids because nobody's trying to die early. You're getting knocked out now. You're losing. You're not out of the tournament, but you're losing points. You're losing placement points. Placement points matters a lot. As much as kill points, placement points do matter. I wonder what team will be running through the lobbies today because we haven't seen anyone take the run. I remember when we were still playing the qualifiers and we just had Vent Esports bullying their lobby. We had the United Creed Army doing the same thing. Like every team here was strong in their own rights when it came to their qualifying lobbies. But now they're putting them the best of the best head to head. Everyone's quiet. No one's moving. What is the play here? Let me just take a look at the chat real quick to see what the teams are. What everyone's who's everyone's voting for? Who's everyone rooting for actually? I will see a lot of TR Supreme supporters in the chat here. We see United Creed as well. A bit of Vent Esports. Okay, just like I predicted, Vent Esports have Central. And now they're playing the Masaki strip. It is a pretty safe. I feel like rotation-wise, they seem to be the smartest team. But the smartest doesn't always mean the best. Because we have Summer Lay and the TR Supreme squad playing edge because they know everyone else is going to play edge. So they are playing to kill farm. And supports will be getting the first knock with an M82B glue wall breaker. They're going up against the Outlaw Syndicates and they are seeming to put the Syndicates on their heels. As the Syndicates have to respond somehow. Lord J will be getting res, but will they be able to fight back? Getting the res off, but not really making an advancement towards or even doing damage enough to push them back. It is not a pretty good spot because as we are seeing right now, the Supreme squad are taking initiative to sort of flank them. Oh, they pulled back on that. I thought they were going for a long flank, especially on this side. They look like they were wrapping towards this side to get the flank off here. We see Mason trying to do the same thing, but they spent way too much time applying pressure that they have lost the window to get a flank and like a pincer attack. And it is not going pretty well for them now because wait, go up a bit. Let's go here. This team is already on their way out and it is curtains for this fight here. I still want to see how this plays out though, to be honest. Will they take the chase? They're not taking the chase, but they are taking the preemptive strike to take shots early, and it is not going as they planned. Unlucky for them there, to be honest. They are still hard committing to the fight. What they need to do is stay off the knockdown. They will be getting early on the lead. If they can, they should use a launcher to go straight up and close in, because the best thing you need to do in the final is to make sure your team gets a full squad elimination. If they can come back, they will come back and they will come for revenge, because you are trying to hurt their chance at winning big time. They will be getting that first kill, and Vent Esports will be coming in from the back here to line up an easy third party here. Are they going to 3-2-1 this? How are they planning to play this here? It is a three-way between the teams now. 34 players. A grenade going in almost secures a knock. King Hydra, debatably the best grenade user in the Nigerian Free Fire esports team, will be getting the first knock. How do they respond? Will they play off Hydra's knock? Will the team be able to stick the res? They're going for it. They do stick it. Okay, the skill combinations are actually, they have changed quite a lot. Because you would have never seen that skill be used in like 2020, 2023. Maybe 2023 was when it started getting a bit more playtime from the esports scene. Vent Esports are raining hell onto these men. They haven't even seen them. They just know a team is there. They get a knock. They get another one. What is going on for the Outlaw Syndicate? Light is the last man standing. Is he trying to fight? Is he trying to exit? His only choice is to exit, but can he make it though? Vent are like a shark when the drop of blood is in the water. He somehow makes it out and is on his... Please tell me he makes it. This is going to be interesting. Juice also is on his last leg and he's currently being chased. So Team 11 and Team 12 are in the same predicament. Last man standing, a whole team on you. Brother coming in with a quick movement. He's trying to claim that he's a PC player and it is a LAN event. We can all see them playing on mobile devices. I wonder what device is running. 3 fingers, 4 fingers. For him, he will be getting eliminated as well. Doctor and the Batty Boys will be with 3 eliminations. Vent Esports will be with 2. Still, Team 11 are still somehow in the game here. Light managed to get away. 700 coins. He can get back at least one of his teammates. It is 11 minutes into the game. 3 zones in and 8 teams remaining with 28 players still duking it out to see who is going to take Cage victory on map 1 for Bermuda. Fight coming in against TR Supreme versus the Unsullied Army, but this is a really tough spot to fight specifically because you are having to fight against not just a team but also it's still zone 3, so the ticks are, let's say like 2 ticks a second. So the players can tank it, but it is not something you should throw out here. And the fight is looking like it's going to be thrown out. I'm not included in the front of the opponent army, and they have lost 2. And lost the third one. UA Nick is the last man standing for his team. Will he be able to get out? I think not. He has a whole team. They were unable to get a single knock. In 1500 coins, the only option is to run straight into the ring. The team, TR Supreme, however, they're not that desperate for a kill. They will not chase him deep into the ring. But Nick is not making it out of this POI alive because they are waiting for, as you can see, they're clearly gatekeeping, waiting for him to come out. Like, get your team back, but you are not leaving here. Unlucky, only able to get 2 of them with the super revive, so they can come back with a chance to at least fight back. As we are heading into the zone, the 4th ring, closing towards the 5th, and it is going to be pretty chaotic. Another team will be biting the dust here, as 3 teams have been eliminated, and it is 7 teams remaining with 20 players left. 13 minutes into the game now. Outlaw Syndicate Light is still the last man standing for his team. Can he go for a res again? Can he attempt a res again? Unlucky for Supreme. They're going up against Vent. They get a knock. It is knock on knock here, but Vent is 2 up, 3 up, and 1 will be coming up. Miller will be coming up from the Supreme squad here. It is really not looking good for Supreme, and they only managed to get 1 down from Vent, and they are unable to get another. Miller is the last man standing. Is he going to be able to survive it? Miller, it is you versus Vent. You are the deciding factor for your team now. This is not going good for him here. Zooms it out. Will he be able to stick it? Habib on him. The mini Uzi is crazy. Habib with the mini Uzi is crazy. Supreme, however, will be unfortunately lost in that battle there. And it looks like none of them have a... Okay, Habib has a pocket shot. Will Habib be able to pull it off, though? 5 teams remaining. 14 minutes into the game. It is 13 players left in the 5th zone. We are dangerously close to endgame. Unsullied Army are unluckily in a pretty bad spot. Not even dangerous. It's a precariously horrible spot. Because you have no weapons, you have only heals, you can't necessarily heal yourself. You have to jump down from this, which has someone directly beneath you. You are cooked, my brother. And it's GG's, brother. You're out. What if he's lucky though? He can line up a shot. If he lines this up, it's a treatment gun, but it demands people sometimes. If he can line this up properly, unlucky for him, he misses the first 2 shots. He has to jump down, already taking zone damage. It is a clear GG's coming from here. And Vent already have him in his sights. They're waiting for him to jump down so they can shoot him out the sky here. Lucky 5 will be getting eliminated. Habib will go down, but they will be trying to pick him up. They can actually still pick him up. Bet Esports are the only team currently in the zone. The Outlaw Syndicates will be coming in. Sorry, not the Outlaw Syndicate. The Outlaw News will be coming in with 12 eliminations. They are the most elimination off of map 1. For Bet Esports, however, if they play this right, they can clean up the entire lobby. It is down to 3 teams. PG Esports down to Zoro. Zoro on his knees. Zoro trying to get picked up, but Kenny will be saving him out. And it is now a 4v3 against Vent. Will the Outlaw News be able to overcome their biggest rivals? Or will they be getting humbled once again? Habib gets the first knock. Habib will be bleeding out. Another knock will be going down. It is... My goodness, it would not fit if the Syndicates have the Outlaw News have the advantage. A 4v3 became a 4v2 in a matter of seconds. It's now a 4v1. 13 eliminations versus 9 eliminations. You stop the race. Never back down, never give up. You are fighting hard. It is now a 2 versus 2. I thought this was over. Kenny's the last man standing. Kenny will be getting eliminated, giving Vent Esports a 10 elimination start to the finals here. With King Hydra coming in as the MVP for his team, Vent Esports will be taking a map 1 victory. That is an insane way to start the game, to be honest. Vent Esports is a team that has always been known to start slow. But I didn't think they'd start this slow. They started like the first 2-3 zones. We didn't see Vent do much. We saw Vent just coping, just sitting in a corner somewhere. Outlaw Noob, I did not expect them to come into the finals with the aggression they came in with. But I guess I've missed a lot since the last time we played. And it is honestly so impressive to see the players just develop and come this far. I can't wait to see what map 2 is like. I hope the other teams will be able to make it into the next game because we absolutely need the chaos coming from these men here. We will be right back shortly. Do not go anywhere as we prep for the second map on Nextera. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in with the second game for today, and it will be on Nextera. Clint, I did say that in the... But with a twist this time, we're coming in with a full stack of players, a full lobby of 12 teams. So now to reintroduce you to our competitors today, we have Vent Esports taking slot number 1. In 2, we have TR Supreme. TR Offenders will be coming in 3rd. Batty Boys, PG Esports, ITEL Esports, Unsullied Army, Outlaw Noobs, United Creed, No Pressure, Outlaw Syndicate, and Phoenix Reborn. So now we know the teams that are coming in. Two teams unluckily did not make it into the last game, so they are starting off starved for points. But will they be able to catch up? We still have 5 games to go, technically 4 games. So let us see how the teams will fare in this lobby now. Take a look at the team. Now, we see everyone landing pretty safe. Vent Esports surprisingly landing edge this time. But off rip, we have 2 teams going at it. United Creed will be getting the first knock and confirm, but they have a teammate down as well. It is currently United Creed and Unsullied Army. The 2 U's in the lobby are going at it. And it is not looking good for United Creed as they are down to the last man. And never mind, they are the first blood. In under a minute of touching down, they have been eliminated. Pretty unfortunate for them here, but they did do well in the first game, so they do have a chance to make more points still in the second, in maybe the third map. They will come back eventually, but it is 11 teams and 43 players remaining. We currently have the top team No Pressure going up. This is TR Supreme. Oh my god, I'm looking at 2 things at the same time. But the TR Supreme squad will be going up against No Pressure, and currently the No Pressure squad are not feeling the pressure because TR Supreme is not even unified in this push. No Pressure has completely taken over the second floor of this building. So what's the play here? Unless Supreme has a way to get to the top of the roof, there's not much of an entry going on in this building here. Two minutes into the game, it is still 11 teams and 44 players. Let's take a look at Vent Esports actually. Vent Esports, a team that is known to be the aggressors. I want to say the villains, but they don't have the villain aura around them, to be honest. They have more like the one guy the quiet kid. They're more like the quiet kid. When they started off, they were new. Everyone thought, oh, it's Vent Esports, watch players from different teams, and they came. Absolute cinema. Absolute chaos they came in with this. And they started off with 10 eliminations for the first game. Another team I'm not knocking off is the Outlaw Syndicates. They did come in, not the Syndicates, the Outlaw Noobs, sorry. Oh, so many Outlaws. I forgot how many Outlaws they were, to be honest. However, the Outlaw Noobs are also a team that is giving the bullied kid, because they are a strong team. They are one of the biggest esport teams in the Nigerian Free Fire scene. They are one of the biggest teams in the esports Nigerian scene, and I feel like because they're that big, you don't see them do as much because they sometimes rotate their players between each other. But now in more recent times, we've seen them stick with a more consistent roster. So maybe we'll see them finally get the glow up that they deserve, because they did finish that game with 14 eliminations. As much as they came second, they still finished with 14 eliminations. That is still very impressive stats to start the finals off with, because this is your shot at ₦1 million between 4 players and maybe your coach. But a team I have not seen anything from before is Phoenix Reborn squad. I did see them in the qualifiers, but I haven't seen them beyond that. Like, I haven't seen them in other tournaments. And I used to be the one casting a lot of tournaments before. The Batty Boys, also a pretty strong team. The Batty Boys, the last time I said they were in a finals bound team, they proved to us that they were ready. They've learned, they adapted, and they're going ham in the finals. Can they replicate this time as well? It is 5 minutes into the game. The teams are still very far apart from each other. Team 3, that will be the CR offenders, are taking shots, but no one apparently. It is 11 teams and 43 players remaining in this lobby. Teams, 43 players. Phoenix Reborn are sitting with 0 eliminations. Vent Esports are starting off slow yet again with 0 eliminations. Top Mason and the TR Supreme Squad will be with 0 eliminations as well. The TR's Offender Squad will be coming with a single elimination. Batty Boys will be with 0. PG Esports will be with 0 as well. ITEL Esports with 0. Coming in the United Army with 4 eliminations as they took out the Unsigned Army. Coming in with 4 eliminations, and they are going up by 1 now. That's 5 up to them. Going down to the Outlaw Noobs with a single elimination. Are they going against the Supreme Squad, or are they just stalking? 132, unlucky. They hit the first shot, unable to line up the second, but they have the advantage. They get the first knock on Mason. Can they play off that knock? They don't have a character that can really cover that much distance, because that would be the base addition that there will be to Free Fire right now, to be honest. A character that can instantly transport the whole team over a certain distance just to close the gap and play off knocks. Somebody is lagging. It's a glitch in the software. Is it still there? It's still there. 7 minutes into the game, we are onto the second ring. The beautiful part of Nextera is the concept because they get these shortest maps. And it is not looking good, my brethren, as the No Pressure squad felt a lot of pressure as they lost 2 players to the monsters that will be the PR Supreme Squad. They baited and waited for these men. As soon as they left the building, they pounced on them, and it is well. Except now, wait, actually, it's still going well. It is still going well. Regent is the last man standing for his team. Will he be able to get his teammates back into the game with 1,300 coins straight into the zone? The Supreme Squad are crazy enough to go against him. They are going to chase him this deep into the ring just to secure that kill, because Nextera is the worst map to let people survive. The map is so small that the zone doesn't even shrink to 7, it shrinks to 6. So the chances of another team getting your elimination is a lot higher than it is on, let's say, Purgatory is the worst example, because that's the biggest map in the game. However, it is 8 minutes into the game, 11 teams and 43 players. So far, only 1 team has been eliminated, and it is still going the game is still going pretty strong here. PR Supreme chasing Regent into the ring. They are bloodthirsty. Trying to secure as much KP as possible. Regent is one shot. If they don't get him the zone, and Trogon will put him on his knees by somewhere late there. First knock, my goodness, the headshot. I mean, there's another one going down too. However, there is a third party in the form of the Batty Boys who will be sending 2 of them down to the ground here. Ragnar has to find his way out of this spot for his team now. Can Ragnar line up a headshot? Unlucky, misses his first 2 taps and is currently getting shot at from multiple sides. Ragnar may just be going down here. Hexod will get put down by the Doctor and finished off by the Doctor as well. Top-rated are in a pretty bad spot. The Hunters became the hunted so quickly. Ragnar is on his knees and eliminated. Another team will be biting the dust. Unfortunate for the CR Offender squad. They did do well there. Vent Esports, however, are taking a lot of damage and they are being tracked out the sky by the Batty Boys. The Batty Boys are coming in pretty strong. They came in and cleaned up a team that was currently putting pressure on another team. It was going pretty well for the Sierra Fender squad, to be honest. Minutes into the game, it is 8 teams and 29 players remaining. I wonder who's going to get the victory here. It is about to be a 4-way. Holy, we haven't seen. They're playing this like it's a qualifier. They are playing this like it's a qualifier. We have 4 teams battling for 1 spot. The Vent Esports squad is somehow left and are just raining from the teams here. The Vent Esports are taking a lot of damage now. It's not looking good for them. It's also not looking good for TR Supreme Squad. They are down to the last man. 7 eliminations is a good number of eliminations to have, but it is not a good time to be getting out of the game. 7 for 7 is not very great for them now. And some support will somehow find his way out of there. It is currently 11 minutes into the game. 7 teams left. It's the 3rd zone, so we are halfway through the zones for this game. 7 eliminations to the Batty Boys as well. 4 eliminations to PGE, but I feel like every team should have at least 3 eliminations. Outlaw Syndicates will be coming in with a total of 5 eliminations. And Phoenix Reborn are yet to secure an elimination here. Unlucky for DHX, proper down there. Juicer almost fair woman. Obviously didn't fair woman enough, as he will be getting humbled as well. And Bad Tunes are the last men standing for their team now. Fair woman will be back up, but will they be able to stand against the Outlaw News? Oh, that will be the Syndicate. Bro, there's so many Outlaws, it's confusing. The Syndicates are on their last man. 14 elimination. Sorry, 6 elimination and 1400 coins. Will they be able to stick it? Will he be getting eliminated? He breaks it. Can he get through it though? This is where map knowledge comes in play, guys. Map knowledge gets him 2 of his teammates back. With the super revive, they're spawning in with a Thompson each and 200 coins. Yeah, that's not a 2v round. That's one of the tokens. That's one of the battle tokens. But it is 12 minutes into the game, 7 and 20 players remaining. Who is getting the win in this map? The Vent Esports squad are 0 eliminations as well. Very not what we expected, to be honest. Will they be able to get their first elimination? Support is still
double kill.
He's still farming kills. He is the last man standing, but slowly but surely he might be able to put his team double digits on the leaderboard when it comes to KP. It is 17 and 17 players remaining. No team has a chance to hit 20 eliminations in a single match. We usually see this, but no team has come close even. The closest we've seen is 14 eliminations coming from the Outlaw in the last game. King Kenny is the last man standing for his team, and he is, never mind, out of the game. Vent Esports will put 3 on the board now. It is 6 teams remaining and 14 players left. 13 minutes into this match here. Support slowly but surely inching his way into the ring. 300 coins and a dream. He needs to find someone lacking enough that can get eliminated and is close enough to a buy point where he can get his teammates back into the game. It might be a risky res. It's definitely a risky res, but the more the merrier. Even if he's using them as bait, it is still a decent chance for him to survive and put more numbers on the board here. Dion will be putting down Fair Woman yet again. Dion will be getting eliminated. Fair Woman just collect on a regular. 0 elimination, they don't knock you like 2 times for this match. All wrong, man. But still, he's coming in and he is doing the work. Someone has to take that role for the team. He is drawing fire. Support has been spotted. Unlucky for him. He got caught in a 3v1 scenario. Will they be greedy enough to chase him? It seems they're being that greedy. How greedy, bro? How greedy? How greedy? They chase him deep in the ring just for Hydra to get the elimination, and they have walked into Vent Esports. Hydra almost got lacking. Hydra will be caught lacking and put down here. Those will be on his knees as well. Can he get picked up? It doesn't seem like pick up is an obstacle. Almost walked into a landmine. Vent Esports are backpedaling hard now as they are down to just a single man. They had a full stack and they lost a full stack. Unlucky for them there. Down to the final 3 teams. Vent Esports, PG Esports, and a full stack, never mind, a 3 stack of the Phoenix Reborn squad. Esports seem to have this in the bag as they are coming in with, they are locked in. PG13 will be going down. Will he be able to get picked up or will they be able to knock his knocker? PG13 is back up and active. Lyo will be going down. Unlucky for him there. Back pose will be getting the finish on Lyo. 7 eliminations. Vent Esports are still holding strong here. They may not be able to get the KP, but they are definitely trying to land enough placement points. Supreme will be getting a knock and a confirm here, but he will be getting shot down. PG13 is the last man. Phoenix Reborn in a surprising turn of events will come in with 10 eliminations and a map 2 victory. 4 eliminations and 15 damage coming in from Bad Pose as he will be the team MVP. Not gonna lie, if you can tell, you definitely can tell from what I was saying. I did not expect the Mandem to do what they did. I did not expect that comeback. Especially Fair Women. Brother was getting humbled. Every fight he walks into, he gets humbled. And he lands the killing blow to secure his team the victory. Absolute cinema. My dad have done this, Kata. Absolute cinema. I can't wait to see what map 3 has in store for us, to be honest. The team placement is honestly so impressive. The team comp, everything is amazing so far. Let us see how the teams will fare in the next map. Do not go anywhere as we will be right back shortly with the 3rd map for today.
In a world where pixels meet passion,
And we are back in with the third map for today. We are on to Alpine, still with 12 teams and 48 players loading into the game. I can't wait to see what Alpine has in store for us, to be honest. Starting off, we have three teams landing in the same POI. It is going to be a tough battle between the three of them. But one team is definitely going to walk out of there. We have PG Esports landing central, which is a very risky, again, I said this from the start, is a very risky move to do this in the finals, but they are proving to risk it all. They listened to Victoria before this one. Solid Army taking first shots. Are they trying to get ITEL Esports out the game early? Because the last time we saw them do that to United Creed. United Creed has to play. They have to play safe. They have to play smart just so they can regain the points that they lost in the last game. Not that they lost, that they couldn't gain in the last game. Because after this, we have 3 more maps. So this halfway through the day already. First blood has been taken. If I see correctly, UC Justin will be on his knees. Where is UC even? United Creed going up against the Batty Boys, and they are backpedaling so hard as they've lost one already. I don't think they want to lose another. 12 teams and 46 players remaining. Only 2 players have been eliminated 2 minutes into the game. Alpine is back to having the 7 zones shrinkage. Yeah, 7 zone playtime. Yeah, 7 zone playtime is the best way to put it there. But still down, back to having 7 zone closing. 30 seconds to the next one. Can't wait to see what team will be getting first blood though. Team 70 and Solid Army will be going up against the Outlaw Syndicate. Ooh. Twelve teams, 46 players, 2 minutes into the game. Take a look at the team. No one. I'm saying no one because you two. If I wish the camera was on right now. Wait, actually. You two, you do not expect them to do what they did in the last game. Me and you do not expect it. It's not like I'm throwing shit. We do not expect it. Back to the game, Phoenix Reborn will be getting the first elimination. Coming off a victory. Will they be able to maintain this momentum? A 10-kill game to secure map 2 is impressive, especially for a team that no one really knows anything about. Because yeah, they may be competing on like the lower scenes, but when it comes to like the grand stages like Red Bull and other events, we haven't seen them ever. I've seen some OG players before, but I haven't seen these specific ones. Are they going to be able to maintain? Because they are the underdogs. They are the new takers. Can they take from the old takers in this lobby, or will they get eliminated? But there's still 12 teams. No one has been put down yet. No one is even on their last legs, from what I can see. Most of the teams here have a lot to prove. Some of the teams are to them just a casual day, just a normal tournament. A team is on its last legs. The Outlaw Syndicate are down to just Jay, who's taking a leisurely choke, as he doesn't have a choice. Can he get out of this? One team has been eliminated, which will be the top-rated Supreme squad. Very unfortunate, very surprising elimination for them. They are getting eliminated rather early. From what we've seen the last 2 games, we did not expect that. But UA vibe. Was that Fear Woman getting a knock on vibes? They're not being too greedy this time. Okay, they're learning. We love a team that can adapt quickly, to be honest, because they learned from the last game. Unsolid Army are going for a risky revive here. They killed the hero. He tried to be a hero. It wasn't looking good for him. And he got eliminated. Unlucky. Just like Icarus, he flew too close to the sun, trying to get his teammates back into the game here. But that will put 3 kills up. 3 kills on the board for the Phoenix Reborn squad. Vent Esports will be in a bit of hot water as they are taking a lot of damage. Lion will be going down as they are going up against no pressure, and no pressure is applying a lot of pressure when it comes to Vent Esports here. Will Vent be able to respond, or will they be getting humbled? Because the old takers, you know, they figure overconfidence, fear won't catch them. United Creed will be going for a number of. They were putting some eliminations on the board there. We see the top rated offender squad coming in with just a single elimination. The Batty Boys will be down. Will be 4 on the board, but down by 2. Unlucky for them. Can they get their teammates back in? There are only 300 coins between the both of them. They need to make their way to a revive point, and it's not looking like going to a revive point right now is the best play for them because they are deep in the ring. But it's still 1 tick damage, so they can easily tank this one and just get their teammates back in the game. Plus, there seems to be 200 points here and a vehicle, bro. What is this RNG? The RNG has to be so good. But PG Esports, however, are in a more difficult spot. Never mind, they are in a pretty decent spot as they get their full team back and may have to lose only one of them here. Can PG16 make it into the zone? Oh, this man landed with so much aura, I can't lie. Let's take a second just to admire the aura, guys. And we are back into reality now. I thought Esports will be coming in with 0 eliminations, but a full stack between all of them. 2 teams have been eliminated so far. 7 minutes into the game. It is 2 second zone in. Closing towards the third now. The damage tick is going to get a lot higher. The players need, especially the Unsullied Army, they need to make their way out of this spot as quickly as possible. Joining the third party is not the best idea. What team do you believe is taking the victory in this game? Drop your predictions now. Let us see. There may be viewer rewards. I'm not sure. I need to confirm with the admins if they're viewer rewards. But still, the team giving us a show. Outlaw Noob coming in with 3 eliminations on the board, are down by 1, but they are still fighting strong against the TR Offender squad. The Offenders seem to be down to their last man now, and Ragnar is low. What is low? Can Ragnar stick the rest? Unlucky for Ragnar here, he will be getting eliminated as the zone is not in his favor, and he is shot down. Proving that they are dominating, he's emoting on them. 6 eliminations on the board for the Outlaw Noobs. For some reason, Unsullied Army just waited and just watched. If they third party, they would have maybe gotten a knock or 2 in. United Creed will be coming in with 2 eliminations. And the No Pressure squad will be with 2 eliminations as well. I think, is Vent still in the game here? Vent will have 4 on the board. Batty Boys will have 4 on the board as well. PG Esports have 2 on the board. ITEL Esports with nothing on the board yet, but still a full squad. Unsullied Army will be coming in with 4 on the board, and they are pulling. Oh, that's why they waited. They tanked all that zone damage just to get their teammate back in the game. That's dedication. That's dedication to the craft, to be honest. But with 4 on the board and a 3 stack, they may be getting a 4 stack back in it. With a 4 on the board and a full stack, they might not survive the zone with the way things are going, to be honest. But we see the Outlaw Syndicate, the Outlaw News coming with 6 on the board here. United Creed with 2 on the board, and No Pressure with 2 as well. Phoenix Reborn, my favorite team now, are coming in with 6 eliminations on the board. To me, they are the kill leaders, even though other teams have 6 eliminations, because they're coming off a victory. But we've had map 1 taken by Vent Esports and map 2 taken by Phoenix Reborn. What team amongst all the ones remaining will be taking a map 3 victory? Let's take a look at the map where the teams are rotating towards now. And it looks like No Pressure Squad are putting a lot of emphasis onto PG Esports. TC is taking a lot of zone damage. He is definitely not making it out of this spot in one piece. Because take a look at where he is and where the zone is. He has to be revived. Unlucky for him. Will this be their undoing? It doesn't look like Gabby knows that there's someone behind him. He should be hearing footsteps, no? TC needs to bleed out quick. He has bled out. He will be getting revived right now. He barely even spectated his teammate. Ace will be getting eliminated as well. Fair Woman and Zeus will be the last man standing for Phoenix Reborn as they cast him on fire. The exercise has caught up to them there as they are 6 on the board, but no means of transportation in a pretty tough spot. Actually are coming in clutch for this man as he is zooming out of these men's their ability to track there, to be honest. Fair Woman will get a knock, but they will pick him up as quickly as possible. Fair Woman is honestly the man who is him. This is player of the game now. He sacrificed himself knowingly just to make sure his teammate can get away and give them a better chance at fighting. But looks like the sacrifice was all for naught as PG the knock regardless, and Fair Woman is down and out by the same team. However, they will be running. They somehow lead them into a new team. PG now has to go up against the Outlaw Newt, who are running with a full stack and more HP than PG Esports. Zoro will be on his knees. PG 13 trying to heal, but the zone is doing a lot more damage than his heals can do. Zoro's mom will be on his knees as well, and PG 13 may be getting eliminated here. We are 50% down in the lobbies as it is 5 teams, and 20 players left in this game. Halfway through this game and halfway through the players left. Who is taking map 3? Alpine is a very confusing, I won't say confusing, it's a very unpredictable map because it's just like Bermuda and Purgatory had a very lovely child that it combines the best aspects of both, the space and the buildings. TC will be getting put down yet again and eliminated. Is he AFK? Oh, lucky for Van, he will be getting put down by Disco here. And Vent Esports seems to be in a precarious spot here as it is not looking good. The Outlaw Noobs will be coming in with 16 eliminations. They are en route to dropping a 20 bomb in the finals. Dropping a 20 bomb is just, it's impressive, but can they secure a victory? That is what's going to push them up. Because you can drop as many kills as you want, but the victory, that's a guaranteed 12 points. Unlucky for Vent. I think Hydra will go down there. Habib is the last man standing, and he doesn't seem to have any more heals. Only a single glue wall and a dream. No glue wall, no dream, just vibes. Final 4 teams in this lobby. 5th ring closing towards the 6th in the next 10 seconds. Habib is in a tough spot. He needs to make it out of here as soon as possible. We see Gabby in the same position, in the same predicaments right now. He's making a risky play towards Habib. Will Habib put him down, or will Gabby get the jump on him here? Gabby sees Habib. Habib doesn't see Gabby. However, Gabby does have a chance to prepare for this fight. 400 coins. What is he going to be able to do with it here? Gabby makes it into the ring, leaving just Habib. He knows Habib is in. His job now, his role now, is to put Habib down as quickly as possible. 17 eliminations. The Outlaw are down by 1. They need just 3 more to put them on that 20 goal. Unlucky. Their dreams have been cut short by Habib. He is a solo, and he is still putting pressure. The pressure is getting worse and worse as Jack Team is cracked at Fortnite, but maybe not FF. Because Habib is putting him on their back and sending him back to the lobby there. Holy! It is now a 1v1 scenario. Habib and Gabby, the 2 men that were solos caught out by the zone, are now the ones deciding who wins this match. Habib running double snipers as his trademark weapons. Will he be able to beat Gabby though? Gabby is running the strongest gun in the game right now, the Trogon. Since release, it's been the strongest gun. Who takes this victory, guys? Fans Esports or the Batty Boys? 8 eliminations versus 6 eliminations. Everything right on these men's shoulders. It's your spot for ₦1,000,000 Naira. Will you fumble or will you clutch? The final ring is closing. Both men still at the edge of the ring. The last time we saw them, they were the only ones at the edge of the ring. Now there's no more ring to run into. It's only an open field. Does Habib line up the shot? Habib gives up his spot early. Both men, aware of each other's presence, are now pushing each other. It's not looking good for Habib. He has less glue holes. He needs to end this as quickly as possible. The mini Uzi! Unlucky for Habib! He will come in clutch. Gabby is him. Habib almost pulled an insane play, but 777 damage, anti-elimination. Gabby will come in with the angel numbers clutch to secure the Batty Boys a map 3 victory. Honestly, I did not expect that. As soon as I saw the Trogon, I knew it was GG's for Habib, but Habib is an insane player. Both these players are insane players. We've seen Gabby do insane things, and we just saw that. I can't wait to see what the next map is. I can't lie, I've missed commentating, to be honest. I can't wait for the next event that I'm going to get to do the honors of just commentating and just taking you guys through the games. But we will be right back shortly with the next map. Do not go anywhere as we set everything up to go into map 4 on Purgatory. are back in with the fourth map. We are halfway through the games that will be played today. Let us head straight into the game as we did. I did spend a bit of time not at the desk here. Off rip, Purgatory is starting off strong. The players are coming in with a lot of fights as we have multiple teams actually going at it off rip. Unsolid Army will be down by one player. Will they stay against the Batty Boys? The Batty Boys are coming up a high, especially Gabby, who came in clutch for his team to get them a step closer to the goal here. Because I can't even predict what team is taking the victory here. All the teams have been playing very consistent position and placement as well. Unsolid Army down by one. They have one man exiting. The final two may be staying just to put pressure on the other team so they don't chase the one that went away. That is the plan, yes? But so far, only 2 players have been eliminated 2 minutes into the game. Purgatory is the longest map. It's the same time. All the maps run for the same time, but Purgatory just feels like the longest because of how big it is. I take a look at the map, you don't see anyone close. Oh, never mind. Team 2 and Team 9 are duking it out. We have the top-rated Supreme Squad going up against United Creed. And United Creed seems to be losing a lot of players, which is not very good for them here. They've lost half their team already, and they don't have... Wait, between both of them, they have just 400 coins. How will they respond to this? How will they play this off? Ragnar will be getting eliminated. That means Team 3 is in a fight against Vent Esports. Top-rated offender, sorry. Funny enough, Habib used to be a top-rated, and then he switched up to Vent Esports. So now 2 down, 3 down. Top-rated might be the first team to be getting eliminated here. The offenders are down to just wait. Never mind, they have been eliminated. Vent Esports will start Purgatory off wrong with a squad wipe. The rivalry will continue because we haven't seen the TR be able to beat Vent consistently. They've had their shots at them, but they haven't hit them where it hurts. If you understand what I'm saying. But like, Vent Esports taking a key TR player because Habib is arguably the best sniper in the Nigerian esports scene. And Vent Esports just started off, new team, taking Hyder. Hyder was also a heavy hitter for another team. I think he competed for the Dream Crushers. They also took him. I can't remember what team Supreme competed for. And then we have the mastermind of all of this, Lyo. He took everyone and just formed this unit of a team. But 3 minutes into the game, it is 11 teams and 41 players left in the game. Will the TR Supreme Squad be able to get Vent, the offenders get back, or will they be getting eliminated by Vent as well? FREEFIRE and the No Pressure Squad will be going up against the Phoenix Reborn team. Phoenix Reborn, I do believe, have a lot to show here. They have nothing to lose but a lot to gain. It is going pretty decently for Phoenix Reborn. They have more knock. Never mind, they have nothing. It's not going great for the Phoenix Reborn squad. They are down to just Fear Woman. He is trying to leave, but will be getting put down by Freaka. And luck for him. Freaka and his team will be sitting up with 5 eliminations. No Pressure is currently the kill leader in this lobby. With 4 minutes into the game, it is 10 teams and 39 players remaining here. I really wonder who gets the victory here. We also have the Batty Boys with 3 eliminations and the top-rated Supreme coming in with 3 eliminations. So it's the No Pressure, Vent Esports, then Batty Boys, and top-rated Supreme. Those are the only teams with eliminations in this lobby. It is 10 teams and 38 players left in this game. First zeroing is finally closing, and we are heading towards the second now. I'm very enthusiastic to see who is going to take the 4th map, actually, because we haven't had a team win 2 maps in a row. Never had a team mean two maps, period. We've seen Vent Esports did take map 1. The team that just got eliminated, Phoenix Reborn, took map 2, and we had the Batty Boys coming for a map 3 victory. So clearly Phoenix Reborn do not have a chance to take a second map, but Batty Boys and Vent have a chance to take a second map 2 under their belt in the finals, which will greatly boost them on the leaderboard. I honestly wish I could predict or just give you guys like a guess of where the teams stand, but it's very difficult because all the teams have been putting up consistent numbers and consistent plays with everything they've been up to lately, to be honest. Okay, just taking a look at the comments in the chat, and we had Boogeyman correct me, and he says support is the best sniper currently, but Habib used to be the best. So Habib is currently slack. So Vent no longer has the title of owning the best sniper, but their team comp is still very amazing. It's still a very impressive team comp because their team can actually play except Lyo. I've not seen Lyo pick up the role of sniper, but I've seen Hydra pick up the role of sniper and do a pretty decent job at it. I've seen Habib move from sniping to rushing, and he was still the best. So now we're keeping our eyes out for... We've seen Supreme also take... he had a stint where he was also the team sniper. We have a pretty decently balanced team. So we're taking a look at support now to see if he is him. Because support CR, we see him in his player profile picture smiling. He's happy to be here. Now you've been given the title as the best sniper by one of your biggest supporters in the chat. Can you prove him right? Will you give us the insane plays we have seen, or will we just leave it up to the chat to decide? Seven minutes into the game, 10 teams and 37 players left standing. Who comes out on top? The zone is getting smaller. The pressure is finally going to get applied in this game, because even as the zone is getting small, it is still pretty big. Purgatory is a very huge map, and for solo casting it is not the best map to do, because I have to keep the conversation going. And if they... Oh, never mind. Team 10 is in a fight. No pressure, applying the pressure as they are feeling the brakes off of the Batty Boys squad. Clean headshot there. Unlucky for the Batty Boys. The Batty Boys are down to just Gabby. Gabby again left to pick up for his teammate. Clutch or kick is the question. Is the statement that would be made if he was playing for my team currently. Clutch or get dropped from the roster. Can he do it? Gabby with an insane play. Boogie pulled this off. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Unlucky for Gabby there. Fair play, fair play, fair play. Another team bites the dust. 9 minutes into the game and 3 teams have been eliminated. It takes us a zone to have a team eliminated, and I'm not even complaining. I'm used to this. It is purgatory regardless. So let's take a look at where the teams stand when it comes to eliminations now. Vent Esports starting from the top to the bottom here. It is 4 eliminations to Vent, 4 eliminations to the TR Supreme squad. Oh, CR Supreme are in a fight. We will leave the roll call till there is a bit of silence. You see Clown taking a lot of damage. He seems to be AFK, and grenade. Oh, there's a bunch of grenades coming on him, and the zone not really doing him any favors right now. And Clown may be going on his knees right about now here. He's still fighting back. He's still wanting to prove a point, but he will be getting put down. Now back to the... Let's see where every team stands. Back to the top, we have Vent Esports with 4 eliminations, TR Supreme with 5 eliminations. Coming in with PG Esports, they loaded in with 3 players. Very unlucky for them, especially since it's a LAN event. They're sitting with 0 eliminations. They are playing safe. Coming down to ITEL Esports with 0 eliminations as well. Unsolid Army will be with 0 as well. A lot of teams have 0. Oh, I did not expect that. The Outlaws Noobs will be with 0 eliminations as well. United Creed will be with a single elimination. No pressure, even though they're lying about their name. There's a lot of pressure here. Are coming in with a total of 9 eliminations, the highest we've seen in the lobby so far. Single elimination coming into NB Light and the Outlaw Syndicate, and we are back to the top. But one team we need to give flowers to is the Outlaw Noob, as they have put up impressive numbers. From kill points alone, they are well above 30 points. As they finished off the first game with 14 eliminations. I don't really remember what they did in the second game, but in the third game, they finished off with 17 eliminations. They are giving a masterclass performance here. It is the grand finals. It is the biggest stage you can play on right about now. I think this should be the last tournament for the year. So it is whoever wins this can say, oh, I won the best tournament in 2024. The bragging rights plus the money is a good way to just end the year. Or don't you guys believe so? 11 minutes into the game, 8 teams remain. The fourth ring is finally pulling towards itself now. We're finally getting the third pull towards the fourth now. It is 8 teams and 28 players remaining in this. 7 teams. Okay. The teams are dropping quick. Take a look at the minimap here. The zone is small. The pressure is on. Everybody has to be in a fight now. There's no way you're running away from a fight, because you're running from one, you're jumping from a frying pan to fire. So face the devil that you know, because it's worse than the angels you do not know. And we are seeing Light learn that the hard way, as he launched out of one spot just to launch into a full team, and he will not be making out of it, as this is a team that from the chat they are playing on colors. As Arden is the last man standing, it looks like the Syndicate may be getting eliminated here. Not may, will be getting eliminated. Arden is out, Vent up to 9 eliminations. Just in a flash, it is 5 teams and 17 players remaining. Macian will be coming in, launching hard against Vent. It's a risky play, but no risk. Doubling up on Hydra. Can they get a knock on him? Hydra will be getting decent damage in, but will be getting put down. Unlucky for him there. I thought esports, can they play off this airship? No pressure, applying the pressure on the third team here, and it is going pretty well for them. And that is knocked, but unable to score those confirmed. Vents are down by 1. They're trying to find a way out here. Five teams and 15 players remaining. It is 13 minutes into the game. Who comes out on top of this lobby? There's 80 people currently sitting. 5 teams, guys. Decide. Cast your vote. Guess who takes the victory? We see. Okay, we do see that. We see that he might be living up to the claims. He's going knock for knock, ban for ban, shot for shot, and will be getting put down. That is the curse of a sniper. You're so focused on getting that knock in and getting the confirm that you do not have the awareness around you. Unlucky. The always needs to be spotted. Miller's the last man standing for his team. Going up against Hexod. Will be sending Hexod back to the lobby. It seems no pressure. Who are applying pressure? Cracked under pressure. Bars. As it is down to just 3 teams in this lobby here. It is Top Miller with the TR Supreme team, ITEL Esports with 4 eliminations, and Ben coming in with 11 eliminations. Ben seemed to have the best spots right about now, because you do not mess with the high ground. ITEL Esports also a team that seems to be a little inexperienced. Will they be able to get the better the upper hand against Ben Esports? They do. That grenade was perfect, as they get a knock off it. They're playing off that knock. Unlucky for Vents, they have 2 down, and they need to find a way out, but they will be finding their way back to the lobby instead. It's now a 4v1 situation. Can Miller clutch? silence as it is a 4v1 scenario. This man has been spotted and he didn't even get a chance to fight back. ITEL Esports coming in with 8 eliminations to secure the victory. IT Dre coming as 2 eliminations and 17-15 damage for Team MVP. I did not expect this, to be honest. I did not see these men do much in the first 3 games. In the fourth game, they're seeming in the second half of the tournament. We need to step up. We need to actually show up, because you have ITEL in your name. You can't be disrespecting the brand like that. So the band are showing up and they are showing out. Finish off with 8 eliminations. Will they be able to maintain the next game? Will a team be able to take another map? We need to see that. We need to see that to know, because now we're all stuck not knowing who's standing where now. I can't wait to see where the teams play from here. We will be right back shortly as we set up for the next map, which will be coming on Kalahari. Do not go anywhere, as we will be right back shortly. We are back in with the fifth map. We are almost done. We are back in with fifth map up for today, and we are on Kalahari. The teams are already on to a very interesting start. As we have Vent Esports and TR Offenders going up against each other. It seemed like they rewatched the VOD or something, and they heard when I said the Offenders have yet to get Vent very hurt. So they're trying to get them off as quickly as possible because both of them in the command post is looking like we have the first off-rip battle here, if I'm not mistaken. Who gets the first knock? All right, we are back in. I was responding to the comments, but we are back in. It is a minute into the game. Vent Esports going up against the the TR Offenders. Who is going to take this victory here? Because it seems like they're the only team going against each other right about now. And the team is slowing down because it's the 5th map. Only one chance after this. We still don't know what team is taking the victory. We don't know what team is taking top 1 right now. But a team that in the top of the top, that is pretty up there, is the Outlaw Noobs, because they've yet to secure a win, but they've been putting up consistent KP. The ability to gain that much points from KP is absolutely insane. These two teams are trying to settle beef on the biggest stage that they get to compete on right about now. Ragnar will go down, Hydra will go down. Both teams are down by 1. Never mind. Supreme are trying to go down by 2 now. Unlucky for one. Getting jumped, and they will be getting eliminated. Once again, the Offenders have been outplayed by Vent. I guess the beef is still continuing, eh? Because it's nothing changed really. Like, you come for the king, you better not miss, and they missed. Unlucky. There's 11 teams and 41 players remaining in this lobby. We've seen one team get eliminated, and we are obviously watching the second team battle it out now. PG Esports have seemed to slow down, as they are now not playing as aggressive as before. Because we did notice PG doing a lot, especially when they secured their victory there. We saw that. Wait, did PG secure a win? Am I losing time already? I haven't done this in so long. It's difficult keeping a mental note of all the teams that are taking win. But we had map 1 go to Vent Esports. We had map 2 go to Phoenix Reborn. We've had map 3 go to the Batty Boys. Map 4 just went. Oh, Phoenix Reborn. This one I haven't won. They haven't won the match yet. Pretty impressive coming in from all the players, to be honest. It is 11 teams and 40 players left in this game. 4 minutes into the game, who is coming out with this? Legion Band taking a lot of damage here. Phoenix Reborn will be... United Creed, they do have a lot to step up on, because I don't see them making it into the top 6 yet. The way the performance has been, it's been pretty lackluster for what I know them to play as. Because this is the account, this is the field my account usually is currently in, and I know these players are pretty aggressive, so I've seen them play a lot more passively in today's games. Disco is on his last P now. Brother is one shot. Five minutes into the game, it is 11 teams and 38 players left to go. Who is coming out? I keep asking this question because I genuinely want to know. I want to have at least an idea of who is coming out on top here, because everybody is putting up numbers. Everybody's putting up numbers, but nobody's taking wins. We've had four games, four teams. No one has put up 2 maps. If we have a team put up 2 maps, okay, we can say one team is definitely favorites, and if they don't win, okay, at least we called it wrong, but at least we have an idea. Now it is just anybody's game. Because we see one game Vent is popping off, then the next game Vent gets eliminated, and we have Phoenix Reborn popping off, or we have the Batty Boys popping off, or we have the Offenders popping off. Yeah, the Offenders, they actually do pop off. They just have very horrible RNG today, to be honest. It is 11 teams in the game and 40 players left. Who comes out on top? Nigerian tournaments have come a long way. I'm reading the chat and trying just to fill the void. So I'm responding to some of the messages. And I see Boogeyman saying, this finals proves how far Nigerian tournaments have come. Before either Vent, All Stars, or Batty Boys takes it. But now it's anybody's game, because Vent Esports showed that you can start a new team and you can do wonders. Because All Stars and the Batty Boys, they were teams that were started since when we were all on the EU servers. Then they moved us to SSA and they still had the momentum. They were dominating. And then Vent Esports was like, all right, we're gonna come and just everybody's more shake body, more scatter ground, small. And now they gave new teams the confidence to just try. Trying is where they started, and they are showing they're showing us wonders, and we love to see it. I can't wait for the next event I get to commentate, and I see a new team that I've never seen before just come in and give us banger of a show. Because it's new players, new ideas, new rotations, new skill combinations. Free Fire is a very beautiful game to watch. But rest the glaze and back to the commentary. It is 8 minutes into the game, 11 teams and 39 players left in the game. Who comes out on top? Going for the roll call as we usually do when the teams get really quiet. It is Vent Esports with 4 eliminations. Top rated Supreme with 4 eliminations as well. The Batty Boys with 0. PG Esports coming in with 4 eliminations. ITEL Esports with 0 eliminations. Unsullied Army, unlucky enough to load in with just 3 players, are down to their last leg with 1 elimination. It seems like this is This is more of a util dump than I've seen in any game. Oh, they wanted that man gone. My goodness, all the abilities they spammed on this man and they still didn't get the kill. But they know they're still in the area because he doesn't have anywhere else to go. Unlucky for him, the grapple does not line up there. But he still does a single elimination. Down to the Outlaw Noob with 0 elimination. 10 team 10, the No Pressure Squad will be with 4. And the Outlaw Syndicate with 0 coming into the final team of Phoenix Reborn with a total of 2 eliminations. It's still 8 teams, so cast your votes. Cast your votes. What team is taking the victory today? If you're watching, do not forget to click a like on the stream so the YouTube gods see that the stream is doing well. And the sponsors say, oh, Free Fire community giving us engagement so we can actually host bigger and better tournaments. Share the stream, like the stream, bring more people in, and you might just stand a chance to be on the biggest stage. Or hell, you can even be in my seat and commentate in the next one. Because yeah, there's just a lot going on. So do not forget to get the engagement so the organizers see that we are, as a community, grateful for them and bringing in even more eyes to the scene. Because bigger eyes means bigger money for us to win. And we all want to win money, no? But back in, we are 10 minutes into the game, 7 teams and 26 players remaining. Who comes out on top? Let's take a look at the teams that have won maps before. We've not had the Outlaw Noobs, never mind. We've not had this one as well. Ooh, that was an interesting way to get spotted.
Triple
But
kill.
they will be getting a knock and a confirm. Can they get a second though? we've had this team get a map already. Can they get a second? We just need one of these teams to secure a map. Fair Woman is putting up shots. The last time we saw him, he was getting knocked every 2 seconds, but now he's knocking. He is the one who knocks. And Fair Woman again with another one.
Kill.
Vent Esports need to secure another map as well. The Batty Boys need to secure one as well. Then we can get who is taking A. And who is at least the favorite, the chat favorite of getting closest to the million. Reading the comment here, it says Junior Legends Esport. Unfortunately, this is a Nigerian sponsored event, not an international event. Although there will be an international sponsored event coming up soon, so just watch out for this. This is only the start. The African, not just the Nigerian, the African esports scene is going to get a lot crazier. There is going to be South African only events, Nigerian only events. A lot of countries are going to get specific events before we have a grand international event, and this is it's going to get bigger. I promise you, it's going to get bigger and better. And I hope I do have the chance to be a part of this community that put me to where I am, and I appreciate you guys every single day. But 7 teams left. Silence in the lobby. No one is gaining any knocks. No, especially the Outlaw Noobs. They've been putting up double-digit games, and now they are barely scraping 1. Okay, we've had one team eliminated. It is 6 teams and 20 players left. Half the lobby has been eliminated. Half the zone is gone. Who comes out with the victory? No team has taken 2 maps in a row, which is very unusual. For the tournament, especially when it comes to in finals. We don't expect one team to like take every match. Because in the qualifiers, we saw a lot of the teams do that. And it just shows the skill, the mismatch we had when putting teams together. But we haven't had a final where no team has taken 2 maps in a row. Since we've done tournaments, since I've commentated in tournaments, I've had at least one team take 2 maps. So who's coming out on top? We're 3 likes away from 70. Do not forget to interact so the organizers and the YouTube things, we're doing pretty good. It is 6 teams and 18 players remaining. Outlaw Syndicates are down to a single player with only 4 eliminations on the board. It is not going great for them in this game. The only recompense for them is to, get into a pretty decent spot. There's not much combat going on, but there's a lot of pressure on this spot specifically. Let's put our eyes in the skies so we can actually see everything happening all at once. King Hydra will be going down for the Vent Esports team. We have the Outlaw Syndicate in a fight, and the Outlaw Noobs, sorry, there's so many Outlaws. The Outlaw Noobs in a fight, and no pressure are down to the Chise as Freaka. Wait, no, as Kenny. Ooh, unlucky for Kenny there. He has his head. No. Unlucky for Kenny. But he will be he's still in the game here. Can he make it into the next ring? He might be able to get in, but it's not a given yet. And just to be a hero, Fuckboy will be getting eliminated as well. Zeus will go down as well. Vent Esports will get shut down. It is now between 2 teams. This is the chance. This is the chance. This is the chance, guys. Will Capone be able to secure the victory and give us Batty Boys for a 2-map victory? Will Capone get shut down and give Pinky a chance for the Outlaw Noobs. Victory! It is crazy. My goodness. The Outlaw Noobs have taken a well-deserved victory with Bouncy coming as the MVP with 2 eliminations and 1927 damage. I promise you, me personally, I believe the Outlaw Noobs are favored to taking the victory because they put up double-digit games back to back. Every single game for them has been double digits. From what I know, from what I can tell, from what I remember, every single game has been double digits. Will they be able to secure the victory in the next match? Because they've gotten a win now. So we had 5 games and 5 teams. So it's the final. We're heading into the final map now. I can't wait to see what the next game has in store for us, as we will be heading all the way back to Bermuda to close out the day. Do not go anywhere. Please get everyone that you know knows this. If you know someone that's playing right now, they need the support. They need your support to secure $1 million naira. Do not get into any relation. We will be right back in a couple minutes with the 6th and final map before the winners will be announced.
In a world
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a bit of delay to get to the final game because it is a LAN event. Even though we don't have the production to go to the players and the caster and the, because I'm still not in Nigeria yet. But it will be a while before we get to the final game, so you can take a break now. Go get water, go freshen up, come back, and watch the teams set up and get into the game. The teams are moving from the private area that they were playing to the final stage, to the grand stage, to compete in the final map. So do take a break, do get back, and prepare to be amazed by absolute cinema that is the Nigerian esports scene. We will be back. I want to say do not gonna be, but we will be right back. All right, let's do a little bit of a Q&A session. What teams do we believe are going to win? Not gonna lie, I still have no idea. But for me, currently, the team I believe is going to be in the top spot of getting a victory is out. All right, let's do a little bit of a Q&A. My God, I forgot I had this on speakers. The team I currently believe is taking a victory or has the closest chance of getting a victory is the Outlaw News, because despite them not being able to secure as many wins, they have been putting up consistent double-digit games. We had the first game where they came up with 14 eliminations. We had the third game where they pulled up with 17 eliminations. It's big numbers. It's the same way Vent started. If you remember to a while back, yeah, Vent were not getting as many wins, but they're winning tournaments. And people always ask, how is Vent is the host favorite? No, they just put up insane number of kills. And currently, Noobs are looking like that team right now. They are pulling from the Vent playbook and may outplay Vent. I'm seeing UC Titan say is UC. Not gonna lie, I'm not saying what team is not winning, but you're saying it. But let's actually see how this final game goes, to be honest, because the final one game could change it all for everybody. If UC decides to lock in and drop like 25 kills or 30 kills, it could change. That's the beauty of commentary. That's the beauty of esports. You can't really say who's winning what because the amount of games have been played. One team could just decide, all right, lock in. It's the final bout, G. Let's get a win. And it's over. We've had no team take 5 games, 5 teams. No team has taken a double victory here. But we've seen teams put up consistent numbers. A lot of the teams, I did not expect the way their performance today. Like, I don't want to name names, but we know the teams that we expected a lot more aggressive playstyles from. And that wasn't really what we got. But then it's still the pressure of being at a LAN event. Like, it's not, if I say, guy, how far I'm 1v1, you did your house, I did my house. It is so. But now, you're playing LAN. You dey see who you 1v1. If person beats you, the odds to rush across the stage is there. The odds to see, like, you're getting, you see how, I'm actually excited for this, to be honest. I'm actually so very excited for this because it is showing how far Free Fire has come in Africa in general. Because I commentate for some ACGL events. I see how big it gets there. It's only SA and Nigeria I've commentated for events for. I don't think I've commentated on other countries yet. Although I did do one for, what's that one Portuguese speaking country again? I can't remember right now. Angola. Yeah, I did do one for Angola, but it's big. When it comes to SA and Nigeria, we take it big. We take the steps higher. We have the 48 players in. We're just trying to finalize everyone on the stage before we get into the game. But oof. Wait, let me look at the chat for a bit now. Who do you guys think is going to win the game here? I'm seeing Boogeyman. Boogeyman has always been, I feel like me and Boogeyman have just been talking throughout this stream. Because Boogeyman says, make light looking for this round. Syndicate go enter top 4. They can. It takes one game to send a team that's damn near playing relegation into top 4 or into top 3. I see Jonathan saying, I feel frustrated. The odds to take the 1v1 from your phone to the real life is going to be there. Because you can see who is killing you. You can see them jumping for joy. And you're sitting there as they don't send your team go lobby. Omo, guy, excitement won't wound me. Man, even like you. Excitement won't wound me like this. But then, another thing is, you have to remember, this is esports. Mark on my headset, talk this one. No be because say person they collect 12 place for tournaments mean say you fit beat am o. To reach here, Ing has beat his own set of teams because we had so many. I remember, I think we had like a month break between. We had a lot of them competing in that time still, so they didn't just take a break after we did the qualifiers and they're like, oh, we won't play again. They were going back to back. We were playing. I play casually. I play FF casually. Sometimes competitively, but not esports competitive. No go talk anyhow for person DMs. So if they drag you, remember my own one in day now. Most of the teams I throw shade at, if it feels like I'm being aggressive to a team, I know them personally. So I'm throwing shade as if I'm telling them in their DMs. They're careful. But still. Back to all seriousness here. The teams are still very impressive. But some teams are just more impressive today. Tomorrow another team could beat you. But today is the day. You feel me? And we're playing the final map on Bermuda where it is so unpredictable. Bermuda is everybody's map. Because if it's like, well, if we go to Kalahari now, we can predict what team is going to be in top 4. If we go to Purgatory, we can predict what team is even winning the game. Because Purgatory requires, if you don't play FF since 2019, that's when we can say, okay, these guys can wound you in Purgatory. But if you start playing 2021, 2022, when we're on SSA and it was only Bermuda, rank Bermuda, CS Bermuda, we don't go anywhere. What do you know about the days where we used to fight in Purgatory? Why would they run from teams in Purgatory? That's where the map knowledge and experience comes in play. A team that is able to... One thing I've noticed that Vent did well was balance old players and semi-new players with good abilities. Their team is a well-balanced team. That's what every team should strive to be as. Where anybody can pick up anybody's role and perform well. We have a player that is dedicated sniper, but if Habib is not sniping today, we can see Supreme sniping. Supreme is not sniping. I don't know who will give Hydra sniper, but Hydra carry sniper and some people go fear. Me, I'm throwing shit at Hydra now. Hydra, text me. If you vex, you text me. But I see. Isn't that where streamers thrive? Wait, let me see. We'll go back a bit. Bermuda is for BR players. Exactly, because for a while, everybody was Bermuda locked. Nobody was playing on Purgatory. Nobody was playing on... Like, we just did Bermuda. Everybody sabi Bermuda. Who sabi go sabi? When I see they run FF streams every day that time, I didn't bully people for Bermuda. I had to retire for the new... I'm joking. Before Pesico stays got me, I don't beat you 7-0. Now play. But still, Bermuda is just so common that we don't know who is taking what map where. Let me look at this thing here. Everybody's ready. We just need to start this final game. But then, I've actually missed Free Fire community, to be honest. I've missed streaming to you guys. I've missed talking to you guys. It's just fun. I mean, I do stream on Twitch, but like, I just completely left YouTube because YouTube will say if it's not be Free Fire, you stream, we no follow you play, and W streamer. But oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what team finally takes this victory, to be honest. I think it's going to be a while before they finally set up. Even though we have everybody in the lobby right now, it's going to be a while before the teams actually get to be staged. Because remember, it's LAN, so everybody has to be on stage. Or at least one or two of your teammates have to be on the stage there. And setting that up for different games. Spend money. See... wait. On this public stage, Beastars, I not spend money for that account again. As I say, I'm not streaming Free Fire myself. Because when I was leaving Free Fire, I told you guys, I didn't do a video, so I should probably do a video. I promise I'll do a video for you guys. But I didn't do a video saying I'm not going to stream Free Fire again, yeah? But I told the people that were still watching, I'm moving from Free Fire to... I'm moving from YouTube to Twitch because YouTube will not allow me to stream anything that is not Free Fire. If I stream Free Fire, I get 500 views. If I stream Apex or Fortnite or something, I get 200 views. 200 is on a very good day. I get like 50 views. Free Fire won't punish me. I love the game, but after I'm gonna relax now. I will not spend money on that game again. I love the game, but I've given you the account. You carry on. Even Caster wants that. I feel like the ones that are really talking in the chat don't want to be... Trying to misfight. The thing is another thing is having the VIP room here is tricky because if it's a league room now, I can keep track of every fight because I am seeing everybody that is in the game. Like behind glue wall, I can see everybody. Me, I can see everybody. You guys can see it too clearly. But I know who. If I see Knock, I'll see new kill leader. I'll rush to that team. But this one, I have to look at kill feed and try and jump through the map a lot to see this thing, to see how everything is. That's why sometimes I miss. I know sometimes I miss fight. And again, I'm doing this solo. From transitions to following the game to commentating. Jehovah. Alright, let me see. Wait, let me just reply this man. We setting up at land, that's why. You're doing good. I'm trying my best, so I keep the views steady, so they don't say, it's like the money we're paying you is not. You're not doing your job. Why the views they jump, they go, they jump, they go. So I am. How you say? Which account you streaming on? I'm not on the account. I'm on VIP account. So I'm doing my best to keep everybody flowing. That's why we're doing like a little Q&A session. It's not just beer. Because as soon as I put BRB, from 70 to 30, I'm like, I beg. Maybe let me say my next job, they go cut my pay. I beg. More talk. And this talk is actually fun, to be honest. I wish you guys could still watch my streams. I feel like I'll go back to streaming on YouTube, but I don't stream only Free Fire anymore. I might stream Free Fire. Okay, I will stream Free Fire when the Naruto event comes, because if you've been watching me since I started, I did this thing. I've always said Naruto event, I'm coming back to this game. I can't wait for Naruto event. No be I don't want to use files. Naruto event. And now I'm seeing Naruto event. So definitely once that drops, I will stream Free Fire, because my first name on the game was Jenny Hokage. It's my chance to be Hokage in the game. Okay, we're just wait. Lion, me and you go get issue, because why we taking this long? I've not done this in so long. I've actually not done this in so long. Drop VIP logs. Say now Jazz. Now Jazz, you used to do this thing. You talk too much. If I'm not talking, there's nothing going on right now. That's why we're doing a Q&A session. I believe this is the first time you've been here. Hi, I'm Zeno, the streamer for Free Fire. We are setting up at LAN for the final game, and the game hasn't started, so that's why we're having this talking session. If not, it would just be a BRB, and no one wants to watch BRB for like 10 minutes, because I'm checking. I don't need to talk for past 10 minutes. This was not in my job description. But yeah. Okay, let me actually ask you guys now. Forget what you know about the teams, yeah? From the performance today, from the last 5 games, what team do you believe is coming second? I'm not asking about first. First is this thing. First is debatable. What team do you believe at least? Okay, not even second. Give me your top 4. Top 4 teams to take this map. Let's see what everybody thinks. I'm just taking a look at my phone here. UC Max. What team do you think is winning it? I've had 5 games and 5 different teams. I can't guess. For me personally, my favorite is Outlaw Noobs. Even though, as we all know, I'm part of the admins at Vent, so I will be rooting for my team. But from their performance today, they're playing good, but Outlaw Noobs are playing better. You have to know when somebody's doing better than you and accept it. That's how you grow. Outlaw Noobs are doing a lot when it comes to kill points and placement. They may not always get a win. They've only gotten 1 win this game, and that was in the 5th map. But they are doing a whole lot in kill points. In just 2 matches, they secured 37 points. Yeah. Wait, no, 32 points, sorry. In only kill points. They killed more than half the lobby in 2 games. And we didn't even look at placement points. Game hasn't started yet because we are setting up at LAN, and that is going to take a while. I did explain that earlier. Okay, let's take a look. The comments are in. We are seeing people say, I'm going to read out your username so everybody knows. I mean, you guys can see it, but I'm still going to do this thing. So Wild Gamer says, Noobs coming in first, Vent second, Batty, then Supreme. Oh yeah, Supreme. I remember. See, all these teams that have TRD, TR that, Outlaw. No, they confuse me. No, they confuse because it's the same tag. Especially Outlaws. Doki Sokage said NB has 84 points. Okay, that's actually mad impressive, to be honest. We just have to calculate what everybody else has. Noobs, Vent, Batty. Okay, that's 3 games. I think we're waiting for just one person to move now. I'm just currently looking at the game, so I'm not just talking for this thing. Outlaw, Noobs, Vent. Table isn't out yet. The table is not out yet. Oh wait, let me check if they sent me anything. No, they haven't. So the table is not out yet, so we are guessing based on what we've seen. So if you've watched the last 5 games, feel free to make your guess. Chrono says we have vent, noobs, and no support. No support team. What do you mean no support team? Could you elaborate? Outlaw noobs, vent, TR Supreme, and Batty Boys coming from Eco Smart. Boogeyman says vent is winning. I give up. The chances are high, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people have connectivity problems. There's a lot happening. That's one problem with LAN event. The games don't start as quickly as it is if it was an online event. If it's online, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 hours max. 2 hours 30 minutes. We're still talking, and for 20 minutes, again, Lio. But then guys, we need to give props to Lio because Lio is as much as you guys see my face, Lio is the one doing the background work, getting the companies to actually want to do Free Fire events. And I'm actually big ups to Lio. So if you see tournaments and team that Lio brings wins, do not throw shade at him because he's not planning for them to win. He's trying to make sure everybody has a good time. I'm seeing Inmate K11 say Vent, TR Supreme, Outlaw Noobs, and Batty Boys. I'm seeing a lot of Vents in first place, to be honest. I'm saying Akwewe, relax now. We say top 4. How many Supreme? So now individually they won't win top 4. Relax now. Relax. We're not saying that your team. But relax. I think okay. We see Efian Edosa says Outlaw Noobs, Batty Boys, Vent, and No Pressure. Honestly, No Pressure is also a new team I'm seeing that is giving us a show because a team that says No Pressure and rushing everybody. Now they lie. Why your name go? They lie. Your name says No Pressure. Relax, but you press everybody for game. We also see. Why are they spending so much time? Because coordinating a LAN event is very difficult because you have to get the stage set up, the seed set up, Wi-Fi, moving the players, because the players are playing in the private, because there's multiple tournaments happening. There's also a COD stream happening right now, so COD players are actually at the event as well. So just coordinating so two games don't have finals at the same time. Because that's going to be, one of them has to wait, and it's not Free Fire because, you know, Now we they run this esports. So far, even they say, oh, our game is cartoon. God, I didn't look now. But now we get this esports scene. I'm seeing Bakari say Vent, Noobs, Batty, and Phoenix. Phoenix Reborn, also a new team. I like that you guys are putting the new teams in top 4, to be honest. It's actually so impressive for everybody, for everybody, because usually when we back in SSA back in SSA EU, when new teams come, they don't near top 6. But seeing you guys put top 4 is actually very impressive. I see Badrek say TR's Supreme contenders not even reach finals. When I see they put them, we not say now on our team, but relax. Mort now my guy. Even himself knows when I throw shit, I throw it equally and accurately. Relax. Calm your blood. Only watch 2 games. That's fine. How's your 2 games been so far? If this is your first time meeting me as a commentator, how have I been so far? You're not watching BRB, we're having 50 plus people being in here. So how has everything been so far? I'm seeing Outlaw Noobs, Vents, Outlaw Syndicates. I don't see the Syndicate making the top 3, to be honest. Like, they're definitely going to be top 6, but I don't see them top 3 because they haven't been putting up the performance we're used to seeing from them. You're giving Vashti back shots, I see. Well, if you see the stage, unfortunately, we weren't able to set up that stream this time. Like, the stream started at 8 a.m. and we weren't able to set up the stream where you get to see the players, the stage, and all that. I really wish I was in Nigeria because it's mostly because me that streaming Free Fire has to start a completely different stream. That's why we're not able to do that every single time. But by next year, I suppose, the next cage event, I go there live. You go see me the shots, guy. They don't give you one cap live. If he pay you, we go enter this parking lot. Who is MVP currently individually? I don't even know who's MVP right now because again, we haven't seen a consistent team dominating. We've seen like C-Vents going from winning a match with 10 eliminations to getting eliminated at 7th place. We can't really call who's MVP by seeing who's putting every. Okay, the team's actually be funny in the comments for the first. Oh my days. Stage supposed to be. I didn't really get that one. Great caster. I don't even watch Free Fire, but I'm here because of the streamer. See that name down there on Twitch or YouTube. I'm doing plug. I know I'm doing plug, but still. Oh my days. The stage, I bet Max, no vex. As you can see, there's darkness behind me and night from my side. I know they did. And we can't really pressure Liar to show us the stage because they run multiple streams at the same time, coordinating multiple events. CADE Esports, see me, I'm proud to be a Free Fire player. Even though the copy say, but actually, you're playing cartoons. Allow me and my cartoons. Game is actually so fun, to be honest. Oh, why don't they show you stage? Space. PUBG is actually number one. I honestly love watching PUBG's esports, to be honest. Not even because of the commentary, like just the way the game handles its esports. I love watching PUBG esports. I watch all esports. Let's just put that out there because that's how I get better as a streamer, as a commentator. To one, see how, like, I see how COD streams are mostly serious. We all know that COD streams are mostly serious. We're playing BR is straight comment. I've commentated for COD before. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't able to have as much fun with it as I would with Free Fire because they have a vibe they usually go for. COD is like we're a bit more serious. PUBG is vibes. Start. Unfortunately, I'm not able to start because I'm not the one hosting the room. I'm just the guy talking about the room and not giving you guys BRB so we can actually commentate. When is the game starting? Actually, let me text Lio. I would have shown you guys the DMs. Okay, Liar just got to me and is no longer in his control. It's now the admins of the event, like the people that are actually. Let me ask Liar for the main stage. It's people that are actually hosting the events that are giving us a bit of delay, but that is still to be expected because a LAN event is a lot of logistics, a lot of work. Let me ask this. Main stage feed D. One second, guys. Ah! Like no vex, so if you don't hear me, no vex. I'm asking Laya to come in the comments to just give you guys like an estimate on when when games are going to start. Oof, this is fun. This is so fun. CODM is falling my hand. It's honestly tough being like streaming and all that. It's easy. I wouldn't say streaming is hard. Streaming is easy. Maintaining quality sometimes is out of your control because back when I streamed on YouTube and I streamed Free Fire only, there were days when my internet provider is being very strange and my ping is bad, or my bitrate is high, or my PC is acting up. And I just can't give you guys as much quality as usual. And those days I always tell the chat like, oh, it's not me, it's them. Can we see the venue? I already asked if they have a stream for the venue and I'm yet to get a response. I'm yet to get a response for the final stage. When will the tournament organizers start taking FC Mobile seriously? We are working on a lot of titles. I promise you guys, by the next event, if I'm there, as long as I have the opportunity of, because casting is not a privilege, it's an opportunity. As long as I have the opportunity of casting, I will do my best to give as much suggestions as possible. So you guys just have to engage with the stream. One thing that lets the organizers know this game is a good community. Jesus. Wait, 1 second, 1 second. This is the game. The room has been AFK for so long. The game just closed. It's holy. We need to restart the team joining. But that's not going to be a problem. That's not going to be a problem. But again, like I was saying, one thing that the organizers look at when they host events is the amount of people that come. That's why I am doing this. Left to me, and the fact that I don't play Free Fire as much, even though I love the community, I would have just said, let me let me just keep it BRB. If you like, it should go down to 10 viewers. It's not my business. But no, I love my community. And I told you guys when I stopped streaming that I stopped streaming and playing. I told you guys I will still do my best on the commentary and the back end of the things to make sure you guys get the best event. Even though I'm not going to be part of commentating or being part of it. FC Mobile still has a small community. They will have their chance, but the engagement has to show. Take a look at this stream. It is currently up to 88 likes. It has a lot of views, but currently up to 88 likes. That would show I gave these guys 1 million, and we're averaging 60 viewers, mostly because I was talking the whole time. But we're averaging 60 viewers. We're gaining a lot of subscribers from this community. Why not host another event and give them even more money? Let's see how that works. If FC Mobile comes, let's say we're starting now, we can start off with like 250k, 300k, and if we start 250k tournaments now, boom, views, engagement. Okay, they say okay, FC Mobile they're standing on business. Next event, let's add them. Next one, let's add them. So a lot more games will come in. The events will only get bigger from here. The plan, I believe, is to make it a full international invitational. Like the LAN is going to be flying teams in from different parts of the world, but it has to start slow, and we have to show up every single time. Not just for events. I don't know if there's still as many Free Fire streamers as there were when I was part of the Free Fire streaming community, but you also have to show up for your streamers, because that's how I ended up here. That's how you can end up where I am. If you stream and you have the community show up for you, companies are also going to be like, how far? We're running a Free Fire event. We see that your voice, even Kalamanja too, is the same thing. That's how he shows up where he is. Your community shows up for you. Your community shows up for the event. It's nothing but greatness that's coming next. And Jehovah, wait, I see said that they cook marks for comment. I'm a caster and streamer. Trust me, I know. Honestly, Kai, do you ever have to talk for this long? Right? Do you ever have to talk for this long between games? It is so stressful. Wait, Kai, you stream on YouTube or Twitch? Where do you usually stream? What about Mini Militia? Come, Bakari. Come. When Mini Militia won't enter this? When Mini Militia can enter this one now? Relax now. Who they cook marks like this? But then as long as you guys show up, the organizers are going to show up, the teams are going to show up, the community is only going to get bigger. Even if people say, oh, your game is cringe. Oh, wait. Okay, I just got word from Lyo. I'm reading this straight from Lyo's DMs. It says UEL for next year, $1 million. Yam. $1 million what? Dollars. $1 million. Rumors are that Free Fire will be part. That's, if I'm doing the math correctly, let's say they do 10 games now. Inside that 1 million, 100k is going to Free Fire side. Me, that's between me and the company. But then, even if they have 30 games, at least $10,000 or $20,000 should go towards Free Fire. I'm not sure about COD. I will do my research on the rest of them. I feel like I should start plugging myself because I did give a free content like this. But still, rumors of Free Fire is going to be part. NPL, Nigerian Pro League for Free Fire next year will have an official support room from Garena and a roadmap, meaning it's going to be more accessible, not just, oh, I'm only finding out about tournaments when I'm watching the stream. It's going to be in the game itself. You log in and you can see your team and you can see your guys. Like, it's going to be open for everybody basically, but it's going to be hosted by a Nigerian organization. You feel me? That is how we'll get international scene going on. NPL Nigerian Pro League for Free. Walking's Day. I may not stream Free Fire. It does not mean I have stopped pushing for you guys to get the best of the best. But when we're going to DM me, come. I cannot tell Garena Alpha reduce price. No be me they control. That's not where me I contribute. I can commentate and give you guys a good time. I can give you guys heads up on what events are coming, but I cannot control the price of your diamonds. So please, man, not gonna see Gummy Alpha. I tell these people say this thing too cost. I beg you, even me say that's why they spin at the same funds why they used to run. Is it Nigerian only? No, it is not Nigerian only. We are waiting. Me, I'm waiting. To be very honest, 40 minutes of talking was not in my contract. It was not part of my description. I was just told to commentate for 6 games and I'm done. But I don't want you guys. I know how annoying BRB will be. I know how boring it will be to just wait for this long. Most of you would have given up on coming back to the streams, waiting this long for the final game. But then Q&A, interactive session, everybody gets a chance to be listened to, and enough choice was hear my voice, so we're keeping everybody. Like, we still have 50 plus people watching, and we have been talking for like 30 plus minutes. So I believe I'm doing a pretty. What about eFootball? It is also going to get a chance. The thing is, eFootball, yeah, from the way I see it, I haven't played the game yet. I haven't watched the game. I mean, I would do stream myself no saying a joke, and I think play. It's all just cruise here. Even the violence itself is still keeping the chat active. I honestly appreciate Max for keeping the chat active, because just me talking and seeing comments that are like after 2 minutes, it's I appreciate the comment, but Max keeping the chat active like beyond what I'm saying is honestly still impressive. Like, there's just a lot that has to do with this thing. Back to what I was saying about eFootball, I haven't played the game yet. I'm not sure how big the community is. I do have some friends that play it, so I don't know what the scale is at now to gauge when an event can come for it, because I can gauge when a Free Fire event is coming. It doesn't. Free Fire events happen every 2 to 3 months. How long before the map starts? We're still waiting for this thing, for the event organizers to finish setting everything up. Let me message Lai or something. It's just I should go back to streaming on YouTube. Or if you guys could follow me on Twitch, because I stream on Twitch a lot. I would go back to putting more, even if I don't go back to streaming Free Fire, I should go back to putting out more content that is more informative rather than just vibes. Because me, I mostly do just vibe, and I don't even post like that. Check AFC. Just let me see this thing. Just let me know the games, and I'll ask Lio directly when we can expect an event for those games. Because Lio is a big part in Nigerian esports scene, especially when it comes to hosting for games that don't have the biggest communities. Like Clash Royale, every time we have a gamer event, like Gamer X, we have Clash Royale. Then Clash Royale is a casual game, but we still have an esports scene that is low-key growing in its own right. When is Laya going to show the stage? I feel like that's what is causing the hold up. You know whether I sabi the stream? Oh my god. Wait, let me check AFC. Wait, AFC. Yeah, I just realized AFC is the Discord server. Let me check that real quick. Give me a second. I'm tagged somewhere. What am I looking for in AFC? Yeah, that's what's taking a lot of time, because they have to do. You can't just go into a final. Again, LAN events are very different from from online event. E-events, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 1 minute, 2 minute talk session into the game. But LAN event, the players are there. You can ask them, how do you feel heading into the final game? What's your mindset like? Is your team starting off strong? Is your team going to end strong? So that's also another contributing factor to why the game hasn't started yet. And to not show you guys BRB is why I am talking for as long as I'm talking. I should get a raise. Guys, please spam their comments. You should raise the notification. Oh my god. But also, another thing we need to not do, that's one reason we almost lost esports in Nigeria, is if your team loses or an event doesn't go the way you expect it to go, do not find them on their comment or on their socials and start spamming them, oh, very useless events, this one, that one. Because they went out of their own way to give you guys an event, to give you guys money. Because they didn't go the way you planned, does not mean you should take your frustration on the host or the organizers. We don't do our part. Events don't end. Wait to the next one. Because if you say, oh, very useless event, this one, that one, and the host say, okay, we're not doing it again, will you beat them? Will you say, no, you must host? We guys just they relax on some things. Like, maybe everything na cruise, but not be everything be cruise. FC Mobile will be watching. Where can we watch the interviews? I'm not sure. Is Gummy the same person as Zeno? Yes. Those that call me Gummy have just been watching me for the longest time. I'm guessing almost 2 or 3 years of me streaming on YouTube. Even though, because I know they'll say Gummy stream where, even though I'll be taking 4 months, 5 months of disappearing, they still come back, and I love my community. Even though I've left them for almost 1 year now, and I've gone to Twitch, and I went to Twitch recently, Seth, because they pressured me on TikTok. But still, I will get out a YouTube video for you guys soon. I'll do a lot of things. I have a lot of things planned for you guys, starting in 2025. More than no pressure me for December, but I enjoy my December in peace. But yeah, I can't read all the comments. Because I am looking at this on my spare phone. Oh, sorry, I won't say spare phone, my phone. Because my other phone number. I'm looking at this on my phone and it's not on my screen. Like usually when I'm streaming and doing anything, I can see all my comments on the same screen. So I can read everything. But I'm not setting up. I don't have that set up now. So I'm reading comments on my phone and I'm looking at the camera. So trust, guys, trust. Last map is taking a while to get up because they're doing interviews. They just set up a new room, setting up the stage. We have all the players in, but we still haven't started. I think they should have started a new CADE stream for this thing. Let me check that real quick. COD is not doing anything right now. FREEFIRE is the only stream. They haven't set up the LAN stream yet for some reason. Me, Seth, they wonder. Shader never finished. I won't finish. I won't stream. I'm supposed to have been streaming by now. I do plan to go live after this. We're just gonna do reactions and all that. So if you guys are gonna turn up, we'll probably do it on YouTube and Twitch as well. But we mostly stream on Twitch as base. You feel me? Yo, what one, Khalid? Why not put them on stage to begin with? Because we are hosting multiple events. There's COD happening at the same time. There's like all the games you saw in the trailer are happening at the same time. All their games are happening at the same time. So we can't put all of them on the stage at once, because if COD finishes earlier, we'll put them on to just continue. So the event doesn't seem stale. Then if FREEFIRE finishes, but we can't put everyone at once, even though they're all playing LAN. Yeah, one of the first few events we had in the FREEFIRE community, it didn't go the way some people planned, and the man then went on Twitter and they were tagging the company and they were bashing them. Something like that, we're not doing. It took a lot of begging. I'm not a bad person, but I can't see my community crumble. It took a lot of begging for us to get them to reconsider, and they made those guys give an apology, and then banned them for like 1 or 2 events, and we've grown. LAN stream has been on since they just finished the interview. Oh, Badrex, where is the LAN stream actually? I haven't seen it. Wagwan Bishop, welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a good time. We are waiting for the last game. Like, fans never even drop. You don't already go Twitter, they bash company. Alright, are you okay? Relax. Because even me as a streamer, sometimes you finish an event and you don't get paid for like a month or 2 months because they have a lot of logistics. It's not like doing something for your guy. They have a lot of logistics to go through, like getting finances cleared, getting it cleared through. Like it has a lot of clearance to go through, and I'll be like, okay, when I finally reach us, time to reach the gamers. But people know one day hear what. Let's just wait to see what team is going to take the win. To be honest, because me, I'm still standing on Outlaw Noobs have the highest chance of getting that 1 million. They have the highest chance of getting first place, not even the 1 million. First place, bragging rights, because I think this is the last big tournament for the year. So they have that bragging right of say, you might have beat me throughout the year, but when it came to the biggest stage, the last stage, I came out on top. I alone was the chosen one. What location you're missing if you're not there? I am currently not in Nigeria right now. That's why I'm not there. I'm in the Philippines. Where's this thing? Okay, mainstream. I think I should be able to set this up so we could also watch this, so I can give you guys a better timeline of when the game is going to start. Let me pull this up real quick.
Welcome back, guys. I'm with for the mobile players.
So we could all Gotta pause this. Okay. Mainstream. Here we go.
This game, you guys won?
Yes, we did.
Oh, wrong button. Jesus Christ.
So,
Okay, I
your
think
name and your
it's
team.
this one. There we go.
Sorry?
Bailey's.
From the same team, yeah?
Sierra
That's-
7-2.
Oh, okay, so how was your performance for the last match?
It was decent.
Just decent.
It was good.
Why got me the wine?
So,
See,
How was
wait.
this? Like,
I
how
wish.
was your own particular person?
I wish I was whining, to be very honest. You guys know me, I'll tell you as it is. If you've not been watching my stream for a while,
So your name
you should know that there are some things do not change. I'll tell you as it is. If you're collecting, you're collecting. Our Lord Noobs has been giving people hot today.
So how was your
They have gotten one win, but they've been dropping bars, performance.
I feel like we would have done a lot better. Like we were making a lot of mistakes, but we're still in the competition. So
Yeah, this is another reason it's taking long because they're interviewing every single player that's
So what do
participating.
you think your chances are getting back in the game?
very good because I know we're a good team. We have good players. It's just about like everybody coming together and making it work.
How has the communication been between your team guys after losing?
Very good. We're all just outside there talking about like get back, what did we do wrong, what do we need to do better, that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, you just heard what Lion said. So what do you have to say to that?
if we meet them again, we'll send them home this time.
You're not even going to show any mercy or anything.
We're here for the win, so
That's brutal, though. That's brutal. That's good. So are you like the captain or something?
Yeah, I'm the captain of Chelsea.
So what are you saying to, well, Lion and...
I will even lie. I want to be at this event.
If we meet again, then the better team wins.
Oh, I like that. So what do you
I see.
think-
There's a lot that they could do. There's a lot that they could do, but then we can't really tell them how to host the event. We can only tell them how they could make the next one better because they already planned to do this before. So if we're telling them, we should tell
Done a very good fight.
So you're going
Doctor. You know, like go focus. You know, like go lock in.
So what
They Batty boys they collect. They love you. Go back to your preparations.
To be a good thing for us to win this tournament, to be honest.
Volume. I don't take it back up. Let me take the volume up.
A good thing for us to win this tournament.
Okay. So that's nice.
See,
Thank you
Doctor
so
is
much.
also my guy, so I can throw shade at him easily. Now they're going to be playing here. Imagine person run you one tap on top display. We they in proximity of elbow. Okay, that's not me. Volume is on max. I don't know why this thing. I don't know why this is on. This is off. Gummy, say I gummy. You know I go play game. Say that gummy. Enter trainer. They see you, they miss. Go on, warm up. Go on, warm up. You did your final game. If you win that 1 million, sha, I could drop my answer. Oh my god, this is actually so fun to be honest. Like look at the amount of things you have to set at the same time. Like this is PS5 day. You guys make sure this one is connected. You guys make sure like see how many PS5. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4. They know they do giveaway. Huh? Kid. Ma text. Ma, if you like go text these guys, I for like collect PS5 me self. If they go the opposite way sometimes. If they go, but even though, hit your shot. Man, they shout doctor. Because as much as I shame my guys, I also will shout, hey, if Doctor wipe full squad. Oh, see, I know he's shouting, remember, Doctor loves you. But my goodness, this is actually so fun. I can't wait to see what the final game looks like, to be honest. This one hasn't started yet. This one is low-key lagging a little bit. Because you have to make sure everything is working at the same time. I would have said let me text them, but I can't be showing you guys the private messages on this thing. Give me a second.
I believe that with a head loaded with ideas on how to move forward and progress in this tournament, they're surely going to come up tops. My friends and gamers in the room, currently we have to come up tops. My friends and gamers in the room, currently we have FUT games going on, and shortly on the screen we're going to have CODM, Call of Duty Mobile, will be up on screens in just a few seconds. Enjoy yourselves. It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be worth it.
Like, see as men mount now like this. This how they are playing the final tournament. Yeah. Fun download. See, at this point, go charge. I mean, are we even like go charge? Now why this thing done? They take time, because you have to make sure, okay, if this player is no longer using the router, everybody is disconnected, so the next team doesn't say, oh, my internet is lagging, or people don't say, oh, my game they lag. Let me go on. No, you actually don't talk on for a stream like this. Many teams don't know you. I beg you. But yeah, this is the scale. I'm glad they had this stream set up. I wish they were able to set it up like they're showing you the game just when the game starts. But then if they did that now, I won't be able to have the Free Fire stream. I can talk to you guys and keep you guys engaged enough, because I feel like if you're watching just this, I feel like if you guys are watching just this, you'd have clicked off a while ago, because it's not the game you came here to watch. Where are you streaming from? I'm streaming from the Philippines. So then they charge or more. Your neighbor no get light. Come, ABJ. Now Nigeria we there. They sub. Oh my goodness, but this is honestly, I love how far esports has become. Tell me in 2018, like, tell mommy, I'm going to Lagos to play game and they will not beat you. It's not deliverance you're going for. But then we're seeing people, you go and play game, you call it rain the fall for your side. Not right now. Why? Which? Max, you in my area. Why you the ask why rain if rain the fall? You come out. Yeah? Relax, so. How far relax? Come when they play last map. We are waiting for them to finish doing the interviews and setting up the final map. Here to support Manzo. Is he a Free Fire player first? Because this is the Free Fire stream, but I don't want to keep my Free Fire community in silence and the frustration, so I'm keeping them engaged by straight talk. I don't know, probably a battery issue. Should try go offline for a bit and see if you can figure it out so the phone doesn't die completely now. I'll be lights will soon drop for your side. Now just waiting for the final event for the LAN to finally set up and we can get into the FC25. Oh, this is the Free Fire stream. I'm not sure where the FC20. I think the FC25 is still on this channel as well. But currently I'm seeing just COD and Free Fire and the main stream live right now. Wait, let me go back to the channel. Let me see something real quick. We are at 100 likes on this thing now. That's good. That's great. Because the next event now, they see that we had a Free Fire event, we had the delays, and they still gave us engagement. And they'll give us more money. And they'll give me more money. But I feel like as one thing that's also going to come in the future is going to be viewer rewards. So you guys watching could also stand a chance to win something. So see. I'm not supposed to talk all these things, but wow, it's between us. If they tell you how you know, no be me tell you. Yeah, just hang here to FC25 streams on. I'd appreciate it. Better oil up. Max, relax. Oil wait, relax, so. Relax. How about relax, so? Which one be that? Where that from? Relax now. But yeah, the streams. Oh my god, I did not know how long this would take. It's almost 1 hour of waiting. I mean, bless us from your other. Yeah? For T-Pain era. No reason I'm... Well, maybe I'll come back. You said know how I usually do it. You should know how I usually do all these things. When I come back, when I take a long break from Free Fire and I come back, it's going to be the big event. Like the last one I did was Nigeria versus South Africa. I planned that for like a month, but then you don't feel blame me, say the plan is not really planned the way it's supposed to plan. But then maybe I'll come back with one event that will have cash prize because from my pocket, if God no bless me, I know what on YouTube no drop funds. I don't know it's the thief money. Where money will come from? PS5 has VR. You them relax now. Relax. PS5 has VR. Relax. That's probably going to be a raffle or something. But then all these are going to. The plan is so big. You guys don't get how big this is. If Lion didn't let me tell you guys that $1 million event is coming next year. Now, if I just be like Kendrick, you all drop. Papa, 1 million. Who won't win? Do you play FF? I used to play. I wouldn't say I was, but I'm saying it. I was the best FF streamer in Nigeria. Quote me on that. Anybody wait to say we do pass me, I go stream FF again. More see. Let's go stream for stream. What's their official YouTube? This is their official YouTube channel. Why am I getting to talk this much? Because the hosts love me. And it's supposed to be a triple monthly for being the most active on stream. Triple, made I give you 3 months for watching 3 hours? You know, carry gun, follow body? Relax nah. When they relax? Try they relax. We go. Is there a program for the whole broadcasting? I'm currently streaming from Streamlabs OBS. So it's not like a general stream, but we're having multiple streams running at the same time. If you guys want to watch my streams, you could watch me on Twitch, because I stream on Twitch, Who is Zeno, and I have a YouTube channel, but I haven't posted in a while, but I will be posting a video soon. AFC stream, I don't know how that is going to work. Where is the location? When I wait there on ground, I beg Mona drop location. Me self no there on ground, so I don't really know where the location is right now. Your YT page on TikTok, mama. On YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everything is Who is Zeno. Is a question. In the future, we'll change that name, but for now, Who is Zeno? Because you said that you're watching. You don't play Free Fire, but you've seen me talking. So who is Zeno? Now why? You will learn. Don't mark copy very dark man. You go learn. I thought I saw 96 just now. You want to ask where 30 people come from? But yeah. We are waiting for the event to start. If we go back to the main screen, you can see that even the main stream too is doing nothing. Like, this is the most interactive stream so far. It's just keeping everybody from all the games just to have something playing in the background, not just looking at BRB or a frozen screen. And if you know any tournament, I'm doing this is my business. Please let me advertise. If you know any tournaments that need caster, text me. Oh, you hear that? Game is starting. Game is what is started. Let's head into the next game, and which will be the final game for today for Free Fire. And we see the winners, and we know who is taking the victory. It's just going to take a minute because we were not on the app while this was taking us into the game. I should be there playing right now, but I cannot go because of device issues and stuff. Gummy, you're looking fresh. Not they. I see you, doctor. I see you. You got to drop money from that one that will win. Not the reason now. All right. We are loading into the final map. We are loading into the last game for today for Free Fire. Every other game still gonna have events. Loading into the last game. Drop your predictions now for what team will not just only take the final map, but will take the game as a whole. The entire ₦1 million. What team is your favorite for getting this victory? Let us head straight back into the game and back to being a serious commentator. Okay, getting paid by Twitch and YouTube? Yes. So please subscribe to my Twitch and YouTube. Bye. We are back into the final game for today. It is map 6 of the Cage 2024 finals. Promises have been made. Beefs have been confirmed. Come watch us try to unfold the absolute cinema that is this tournament. Who will come first and win ₦1 million in cash? Feel free to drop your predictions as we're going in. You've probably missed a couple of games, but we will run through the teams that are starting off with first being Vent Esports, TR Supreme, TR Offenders, the Batty Boys, PG Esports, ITEL Esports, Unsullied Army, Outlaw Noobs, United Creed, No Pressure, Outlaw Syndicate, and Phoenix Reborn. Heading straight into the game, we have off-rip battles between Team 11 and Team 10. The No Pressure and Outlaw Syndicates, two teams that have low-key been cooking. Who comes out on top of this tournament? 14 and 48 players. No one has been eliminated yet. It is a minute into the game. Are we about to see a team get eliminated less than a minute? We've only seen that once in this entire tournament. Oh, it looks like the TR Supreme Squad did manage to get one team off the lobby already. Friends is also cooking, but we do not want to miss this because these are the two underdogs. When we did top 4, no one called these teams. These teams have been counted out, but we believe in them. I believe in them. No Pressure will lose TC. It's very unfortunate for them. Legion's also taking a lot of damage here. It's not looking good for the Outlaw Syndicates as they have lost one, and one of them is playing far. That is going to cost them a lot. Never mind, it cost them nothing. It cost them not. They stood 10 toes deep, stand on business as they sent back the No Pressure squad in the final game. There is no more chances. You're done. Back to the lobby, buddy. Two teams have been eliminated, which will be the No Pressure team and PG Esports. 2 minutes into the game, let's go for a Team KD roll call. With 3 points, with 3 KP on the leaderboard, it is Vent Esports. Coming in second, we have TR Supreme coming in with 4 eliminations to the board. Offenders with no eliminations yet. We have Batty Boys with no eliminations. I tell Esports with no elimination, but they are about to go into a fight with surprisingly the Unsighted Army, who's a team right beneath them. Let's just wait for this fight to play out and see who comes out on top of the leaderboard here. 10 teams still, 40 players remaining. Sorry for the silence. I did try to focus sometimes. Sometimes I get so lost in watching the game I forget to commentate. But my goodness. 10 teams in this game, 40 players left. These two teams are not taking any chances. They know this is their last chance. Whoever dies now walks off the stage. They seem to be in a standstill, and Team 9 is coming with third party. Brother is lining up back shot. As you see, he's pulling. Wait, never mind. Never mind. He's lost. This brother is lost. And Sosa is about to go on his knees. Because he stumbled into a fight without heals, without medkit, without glue walls. Just ran there. Pretty unfortunate for him, but he has backup coming in. They should be able to get picked up. Oh, they are choosing to fight. Okay. The Outlaw Syndicate are coming in strong. They are trying their hardest to finish around. I believe they were reading the comments at this point, because they're going up against the TR Supreme squad, the Offender squad, and Lord J will be going down. Unlucky for him. It's now a 3-on-3 versus the Syndicate and the Offenders. Who comes out on top? But what is this we have lurking in the background? We have the TR Supreme coming from the back and getting Fookie on his knees. It is not looking good for the Offenders one bit. They have two teams to fight against now, and Fookie has been eliminated. Mina is dangerously low. Most might be getting eliminated shortly. He's the only one outside. Did he manage to sneak a res in? That is going to save him there, but they will be getting put down shortly after. Mena is still the last man standing for his team. Can he get out of this POI? Can he at least take one down? He takes one down, but unable to get that confirmed. It is 9 teams left in the game here. Who else has been eliminated? ITEL Esports will be going out of the game as well. In the first ring on Bermuda, the most competitive map on this game, it is 9 teams remaining before the first ring even finishes closing. Can we pull up to 150 on the lights? Vision, but let's go 120. 120 realistically, 150 for the culture. It is so very risky for this Reds to even take off. And he does risk it up for his team. UC Clown currently being hunted. It seems like everyone is trying to prove Max wrong, as UC is taking a lot of thrashing in this game. UA is also another team that needs to find a way out of this spot as quickly as possible. Because you're not only fighting the enemy, you're also fighting zone damage, and that is going to hurt by a lot. 9 teams left, 6 minutes into the game. It's only the first ring, and we're getting a lot of chaos, a lot of violence, people are genuinely trying to secure not just the money, but just bragging rights. Bragging right is, if you beat me 1v1, we go tournament, I humble you. You can't claim your 1v1 again, because when there was money involved, you fumbled. 7 minutes in, who takes the victory? Wait, when did they add this? Wait, I can't be surprised on stream. I'm commentating because I'll be surprised after. 7 minutes in, 9 teams and 34 players in the second ring, pulling for the third in the next 5 seconds. It's giving. Somebody said, "Sherman, relax." Oh my goodness. You don't need to be top. To be top 1 is giving you $1 million, yes, but you don't need to be top 1. You can be top 2. You just need to aim for top 3, because you're not leaving without anything. Some tournaments give top 2 of something regardless, because you made it to the finals, but a lot of tournaments don't do that. They just give only top 3, or sometimes if they're lucky, top 4. So some teams should not be aiming for top 1. They should be aiming to just make it into the top 4, because that is still going to give you bragging rights. Support is he's proving that he might just be the best Nigerian sniper that's currently active right now. Habib is still good in my opinion, but the chat is saying it's Support that's the best sniper. It's currently running 6 eliminations with double M82B, so we know it's violence that's coming from him right now. Nine teams left, 8 minutes into the game. The ring is closing. The pressure will be getting worse, especially for the Outlaw Syndicate, as they are outside the ring and losing players. Unlucky for the Syndicate here. They need to find a way into the ring. Like, they have a lot that they need to do at this point. Why don't you style cover and Steve? I used to have relax now. I need to stop breaking the commentary character, to be honest. But it's so fun interacting with the chat. But let us get back into the game here. It is currently looking like Vent Esports is the only team that's securely in the zone, as they are standing at a position where they can gatekeep the Outlaw Syndicate and United Creed at the same time. And if they wrap that up quickly, they can rotate towards Peak properly to gatekeep and possibly third party the TR Offenders and the Batty Boys here. Oof. 12 eliminations. TR are coming in hot. Supreme are trying to get that W. They're trying to prove me wrong. This Offenders, however, are facing a lot of trouble when it comes to the Batty Boy. It seems Dr. Tickle has told him personally, man is not missing. Dr. is not missing his shots. Brother is beating the brakes off this team, and Winter is it Winter? Winner? I'm gonna call him Winner because I think the two are flipped in. But Winner is the last man for his team yet again. Can he get them up and back in the game? Team 9 is coming for a third party. Will the Batty Boys be able to match them and survive this? Or will they be getting eliminated? Eight teams remaining. It's anyone's game at this point. 8 teams and 28 players. Individually, we are seeing the most aggressive player be from the top rated Supreme squad. That is Support. His team has 13. He has damn near half his team's elimination, and he's playing double snipers. Outlaw Syndicates will be getting shut down by the Supreme squad. Sitting with 14 eliminations, they are en route to dropping a 20 bomb. Reminder, no team has hit 20 team elimination in this game, in the games today. Winner. Thank you for the correction, Daniel. The Batty boys are forgetting that he's running from something. And now they have found the something. But it is currently Vent versus Batty boys, and Batty boys they're getting the great speed off them as they have a third party that will be arriving in the form of United Creed. It's not looking good for the Batty boys at all. Capone is the last man standing for his team, and the Batty boys will be completely shut down. But United Creed have to go up against Vent Esports immediately after that fight. They have no chance to get back in or to get even a chance to refresh or regroup. They're going straight into a fight. It is now 50% of the lobby eliminated. 6 teams and 22 players. It is not looking good for the Outlaw News right now as they are losing a lot of players. Vent Esports are putting United Creed in a pretty tough spot. Keeping them in the ring as long as possible is a pretty smart plan, to be honest. Because if you're landing one shot and keeping them in the ring, the zone is also doing a lot more damage. They cannot afford to stay in there as long as they want to, even though they'd like to draw out that fight. Vent Esports launching straight into the territory of the TR Supreme, because Supreme is not a team you want to land in or compete against right now, because they are doing violence. Vent have arrived, they've lost one. Can they get in the playing field now? They have to put down support. The leader on their team, you may crack nothing to save him, but someone will be going down as a result of that decision there. Even the strongest in sacrifice of one player it shows that now the players view themselves, to be honest. Habib is on 20 HP, dangerously low now. Vent are all low. Either the last man standing, but they managed to take out the Supreme team. My goodness. Vent only lost a single player and took out the hardest hitting team in the final lobby, putting them double digits into the elimination on the elimination table. 13 minutes into the game, Solid Army are down to a single player. 5 teams and 15 players remain. Outlaw Noobs, unluckily, with 0 elimination, are down to just King Kenny. We believe in you, Kenny, but this may be your time to bow out the game. Because you're caught between a rock and a hard place right now. Bro has -7 medkits. And UC will put up 4 eliminations on the board as they send the Outlaw Noobs back to the lobby there. Taking shot at Phoenix Reborn, trying to get that knock, maintaining height. It is down to the top 3 teams now. Vent Esports with 10 eliminations. Supreme on his knees, unlucky for him there. Can they get him back up though? If Vent Esports plays time, they will be getting an easy victory because every other team is stuck outside the ring and in a very unfavorable spot. So Vent has God spot at this point. And now we're having UC try to come down, but they've lost 1, they've lost 2. Vent are making them pay for taking shots at Supreme Day. Vent single-handedly holding 2 teams back. Taking shots at UC Clown. Clown may just be going down here. Unlucky for UC, they are down to just a single player now. What was that? That kill was stolen. And Vent will be getting their get back. As the kill was taken, they are taking that man for revenge day. Vent are raining hell and high water onto these men. It is certainly making Vent Esports. And Hydra is making a very dangerous push here. Back towards the last man, Vent Esports with 17 eliminations to round off the final day with a second map under their belt and double-digit eliminations in multiple games. King Hydra is once again your MVP with 7 eliminations and 26-29 damage to close out the day. It has been a roller coaster of emotions for me and definitely you guys as well to guess what team is going to take the win. But Vent Esports managed to come out on top with 17 eliminations. No team pulled the 20 bomb. No team pulled the 20 bomb today. But we've had 2 teams hit 17 elimination and 1 team take 2 maps. With this, does that put Vent Esports as the favorites to win the tournament, or is there still a team that has been slowly creeping up in the kill points, in the placement points to catch up to them and knock them off what they believe should be a guaranteed victory? Do not go anywhere. I had to take a break now because I kept talking to you guys as we find out what team takes the victory when we get back to announce the winners. Oh, let me close this real quick. 1 second. Oh, let me ask. Alright guys, I will be saying goodbye, but you should check out the OG, the main stream. That's where the final scores will be announced. So just, I want to say run to the other stream and just put Xenoraid, but that's not Twitch. So I will be ending the stream here. Be sure to pull up to this stream, Cage 24 Grand Finals main stream, for the final scores to be announced, as they will announce it as well as exactly when they're announcing the other games as well. So I appreciate you guys for having me as your host today. I am still your host, who is Zeno, and I will be wishing you a good night and good night for me, but enjoy the rest of your day. I will be signing off, but I will be live on my Twitch later, so if you want to pull up to that, that is still who is Zeno. Bye bye.